Hello and welcome to the 7-Figure Mastery. This course, which is divided into 4 different parts, will equip you with the necessary knowledge you need to acquire in preparation for building your 7-figure online business. Let's get started. If you're a so-called newbie to internet marketing and you intend to set up your own online business, here are some necessities and technicalities you'll need to cover. Before running your online business, these are the 3 crucial steps you need to take note of. 1. Purchasing your domain. 2. Web hosting. And 3. List building. Step 1 is purchasing your domain name. This is your very first step to creating your own website or landing page. Your domain will be your www website address, and the fee is around $10 per year. To purchase your domain name, head on to http://namecheap.com/ to purchase your very first domain name. Here's a quick tip. Many of you are uncertain of what domain name to use or buy, especially if this is your very first time purchasing a domain name. Just buy the domain name after your name. For instance, janejohn.com. Another important point to note is to ensure that your domain is .com, as this is the most valuable name extension. When you've decided on your domain name, click Search and make sure the domain name is available. If the domain name is available, then you can proceed to purchase it. Click on the cart icon and then click on View Cart, a red button on the right side of the page, to continue your purchase. You'll then arrive at the checkout page. All you need to do now is to confirm your order. Then proceed with your payment. Congrats! You have now successfully purchased your domain name. Step 2 is purchasing your web hosting. When you've successfully purchased your domain name, head to the address which is http://www.janejohn.com/hostgator as an example. Proceed to choose the WordPress plan. For starters, I advise you to choose the standard plan. Then click on Buy Now. At the order form, choose I already own this domain in the WordPress domain field. Put in the name of the domain name you've already purchased. Then at the next part of the order form, you're required to choose the billing cycle. I recommend you select the 12 months billing cycle. Next is the security PIN. You can put in any 4 digits of your choice. You'll then be asked to enter your billing information. Enter your details. Ignore the Add Additional Services. The final step is to review your order and click the Checkout button to proceed with purchasing your web hosting. You have now successfully purchased your web hosting, and you'll get your web hosting details via email. Note your host name or IP address, FTP username, FTP password, name servers. The final step to complete your website setup is by installing WordPress through your HostGator control panel. However, to turn your pages ready into income production and lead generation, you require a page builder. This is why you need to proceed to install OptimizePress. Go to http://janejohn.com/OptimizePress and click to get OptimizePress. Choose the core package and proceed to make the purchase. After the purchase is done, download the OptimizePress theme, not plugin. Take note of your licensing keys, and now you're good to go. Step 3 is building your list. Always remember that the money is in the list. You can never start up your online business without building a list. Now, what's a list? A list or a mailing list are simply your followers or subscribers, which you've cultivated by sending them your landing page or website. These are the people who have chosen to opt into your mailing list, as they're interested in your offer or service. This is why having a landing page is imperative. You're able to generate leads by converting visitors into prospects, and then you convert your prospects into customers. When you have your own list, this is when you can start growing your online business to greater heights. You need to nurture your list not only by selling them your products, but you also have to provide them with valuable content from time to time. Providing value to your clients is important, as the more value you offer, the greater the chance that they will purchase your higher value or premium products. In other words, you're building trust with your list. Welcome to the second segment of the 7-Figure Mastery, where this segment is catered towards beginners. Previously, you've already mastered the technicalities in building your online business. In this module, you'll learn everything there is to know about affiliate marketing. If you're still not ready or you need some time to offer your clients your own products, you can always consider starting out with affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing, if done right, can help you generate massive commissions. Not only that, you're also able to build and expand your list through affiliate marketing. What is affiliate marketing? The concept of affiliate marketing is simple. We're selling products or services for others, and of course, we're doing the marketing campaign for other vendors' products to be sold to the public. In other words, it gives us the avenue to earn commissions through promoting other people's or companies' products. You start out by choosing a product you find valuable in the market. You then promote it in the most efficient way you can and make a sizable profit for your efforts. But at the end of the day, the most important and truly rewarding part of affiliating is when a sale is made. Why affiliate marketing? Through affiliate marketing, you're able to accomplish 3 things for 3 different parties. First, you're earning commissions for yourself. Second, you're helping a company or other people to generate leads and prospects. Finally, you're making a new satisfying experience to your customers. They would discover a product from you that can really be helpful and valuable to them. The thing about affiliate marketing is we don't have to create our own products for this business to run. Yes, you know that you don't have to go through the trouble of actually coming up with ideas and the labor of producing something. Instead, you'll be selling other people's products. You don't need a big email list to drive traffic to the offer and a huge budget. The common mistakes of rookie affiliate managers. Most of us tend to neglect even the very basics of affiliate skills when we first start out. So what are the potential mistakes you might be making or the ones you're unaware of? The first common mistake is not building your list. Your buyer's list is the very foundation of your affiliate marketing endeavor, and most important, your online business. It's the very basic of it all, and you should always regard it with the highest importance. Another common mistake of an affiliate marketer is not knowing how to generate traffic at its fullest. You have your own way of doing this, of course, but are you truly maximizing the number of potential customers that you should be generating? Facebook, Google AdWords, solo ads, and many others are only some examples of the methods of generating traffic. Even I have to admit that traffic-generating methods are far more intricate than what are thought to be. But don't fret. If you stay toward the end of this course, I'll show you some of my free and paid traffic hacks for you to increase the number of traffic and eventually your commission. Hi there, and welcome to the Advanced series in our 7-Figure Mastery Program. In this first module of our 7-Figure Fire Sales Part 3 Advanced series, we'll be learning more about the sales funnel, a critical component when it comes to making and increasing sales for your products. Are you ready? Let's get started. By now, you must be wondering, what on earth is a sales funnel? Well, a sales funnel is a marketing strategy. It is a series of different stages specifically designed to move your prospects from the beginning where they gain awareness of your brand or product to the point where they end up purchasing your product or products as customers and repeat customers. It's named that way due to its diagram's resemblance to a funnel. The top consists of larger numbers of prospects, potential customers, and then narrows down to smaller numbers of convinced, committed customers of your product, like the actual household tool used to transfer liquids from one container to another while preventing spills and waste. This funnel also serves to increase the probability of your securing online sales while maximizing your resources while reducing the chances of losing customers. Each stage comprises of individual or multiple marketing tools, such as landing pages, emails, and the like, depending on what you're hoping to achieve with your sales funnel. An effective sales funnel is the key to a successful digital business. It's how well you plan and execute it that sets your online business apart from the rest. It's dependent on whether you understand each phase of your funnel and can successfully strategize and monetize the different stages along the line. Not convinced? Well, then here are 4 main reasons why you need a sales funnel. 1. If you sell only one product today, it's suicide. No successful business has ever made money by selling just one product. 2. If you're not selling it, your customers will buy it from someone else. Make that you instead. 3. You stand to make more money for the same amount of effort. 4. Your affiliates are more keen to promote you as they are able to make more commissions as well. Welcome back, and congratulations for going this far. This is the final chapter for this training, and by this point I'm sure you've started something and may have garnered some results. You've learned all the fundamentals of starting up your own online business, as well as the various ways of marketing your business to scale it to greater heights. In this final chapter, you'll learn how to generate massive instant commissions with less effort. First, what are the high-ticket programs? High-ticket offers or programs are usually associated with sales starting from $1,000 and can go up to $25,000 or more. The products you offer may range from digital, coaching, or consultation products, or all of the mentioned to provide clients with high-value training and exceptional results. These products usually offer clients the ultimate or turnkey solution to their problems. In order for you to promote your high-ticket programs, it has to go through a sales funnel, which brings your client through a journey with you. We've already discussed the concept of sales funnels in the previous chapters. You normally start with your front-end offer, which is your first offer and is generally priced low or free. The purpose is to attract a pool of potential customers to your front end. This can be an ebook or a webinar. You don't have to worry that your front-end offers are not making much, as this can be compensated with the massive sales gain from your high-ticket offers later in your funnel. You notice not all of your clients will make it to this high-ticket offer. As the nature of high-ticket offers are exclusive and are intended to give high value to clients, therefore programs are also priced at a higher cost. Only clients who are willing to invest a huge amount for greater value and are aiming for a transformation in their business are most likely to purchase your high-ticket programs. Why high-ticket programs? There are 4 main reasons why you should incorporate high-ticket programs in your online business. 1. Transformation. 2. Video testimonials. 3. Filtered clients. 4. Instant commissions. First is transformation. This is where you project the highest value in what you're offering. Your high-ticket program has to provide the ultimate solution to your client's problem. It needs to be transformational or life-changing to them. Provide them with the answer they've been looking for all this while. This builds your reputation as well as credibility, especially if you've just started out. Second are video testimonials. When you've successfully gained your high-ticket clients, you're able to gather video testimonials from them. Now, why is that important? It's your future social proof. When your clients provide you with positive testimonials of your programs and products, this will again build your credibility and reputation. This helps you attract prospects, which eventually turns into your high-ticket clients. The third reason why high-ticket programs are important to your online business is because this is where you gain your filtered clients. These are your premium clients who are willing to pay a high price to solve their problems. You manage to gain these clients by bringing them through a journey, from the 3-week webinar to attending a strategic session with you and finally taking in your offer. This is why executing the 3 stages in creating your high-ticket offer is important. You are able to filter your prospects and only deal with those who are really interested in your offer. This saves you a lot of time and resources. Finally, earn massive sales. You're able to gain instant massive sales with minimal effort. You don't need hundreds of sales to break even and earn massive profits. All you need is a small number of highly qualified clients who are interested in purchasing your high-ticket programs. Hi there, and welcome back to the 7-Figure Mastery Advanced Level series. In the previous module, we walked you through the basics of the sales funnel, what it is and why you need a proper strategy for it. Today, in this module, we'll look into the components that make up a sales funnel. An ideal sales funnel consists of these few components: 1. Front end, 2. Upsell, 3. Downsell, and 4. Back end. First stage, front end. This is the part where you walk your prospects through your offer. At this point, no one would have bought anything from you yet. At this stage, what you want to do is to attract prospects. One way to do this is by offering potential customers your products at low to medium price ranges. At this point of the sales funnel, you're not looking at making a profit yet. Your focus here is to drive up traffic volume. Not only that, pricing your offer as self-offering minimize risks for prospects monetary-wise, making it more likely for them to make a purchase. This product offering here would be one that is most visible on your website or landing page, and one that prospects will buy first. Your aim is to use this as bait to reel the visitors in. Your offer here can come in the form of an ebook, a video, or even a software product. Whatever the product, your product should most importantly provide value. Good value creates happy customers, which in turn makes them more likely to stick around. Here's an example. Your front-end product can come in the form of a software to assist internet marketers to create and edit their bonus pages without the need of knowledge of coding and design. This product solves a problem, the complexity of creating bonus pages, and provides value. Its low price point makes it a low-risk buy for prospects. When they find out just how useful the product is, they'd be more likely to look forward to other products you have for sale. Second stage, upsell. This is the stage where your clients are given the opportunity to upgrade their front-end offer. Here's how you do this. When the visitors have filled in the second step of the front end and click the Submit button, you then direct them to a special one-time offer. This is where you promote your upgrade or add-ons. Here, you'll sell a pricier upgraded version of your previous offer that the customer already owns, or provide clients with the opportunity to add extra features or to get add-ons for their existing product, which will be even more helpful for their needs. The key here is to increase value and make the upsell essential and natural. Let's take the same example of the same bonus page software I mentioned earlier. Here, as the upsell, you offer the deluxe, more advanced version of the same software product where there is an upgrade in value. The product's library is tripled as compared to the front-end offer. To reflect the increased value the product offers, the price is adjusted to be a little pricier than the original product, which is $48.86. The next important aspect is how you structure your one-time offer. Obtaining the second yes from your clients is 80% dependent on your offer structure and 20% script. Here are some tips on how you should structure your upsell offer. Don't sell more of the same offer. This is a common mistake. Entrepreneurs try to sell more of what the customer just bought at the front end. For instance, if your front end is a book on dating tips, your next offer should not be the same thing. Don't sell a totally random product. The next major mistake people make is selling random, unrelated products. When there's no logical connection between your front end and your upsells, you will automatically kill conversions. Focus on the next thing. This is one of the smartest ways to do upsells. For instance, if your client has already purchased the dating tips book, you know that his or her end goal is to find a partner. Think of what your audience will be interested to know more next in that context. You can offer them an upsell on how to dress to impress on their first date, or even on personality and character building to attract their other half. Those types of upsells will convert well as they are related to the end goal for the audience. Third stage, downsell. So we know that not all our customers will buy into your upsell offer. Some are bound to decline the offer, and this is where the downsell offer comes in. The downsell is where you offer the person who rejected your offer an alternative product at a much lower price. The benefit here is that although the customer has declined your original upsell offer, you still earn something from your sales efforts, as opposed to nothing without the downsell. Plus, if the customer ends up liking your downsell product, you may have just earned yourself another very likely repeat buyer. There is a simple, foolproof method for executing downsells. All you have to do is just remove the bonuses from your offer and lower the price of the product. That's it. For instance, if your original offer is $97, you can lower the price by $30, remove the bonuses, and then make the same offer. Fourth and final stage, back end. Here is the stage where you bring out your highest valued and usually priciest offer, often with more or deeper information or more access to you. This is where you gain maximum profit, as it's where you can charge at a premium rate. Due to its value and pricing nature, back-end products are usually offered a few days after the other funnel stages. The back-end offer is usually targeted towards a small, very responsive group of customers. This small group are customers who have traveled from the front-end stage, managed to harness significant value from the products they have either gotten for free or bought from you, and are convinced enough, so much so that they look forward to buy more from you. Some examples of back-end offers are exclusive offers like private coaching or training programs. These trainings are usually referred to as high ticket. Welcome back to the 7-Figure Mastery. Now that you've mastered the necessities and technicalities of setting up your online business, it's time for you to survey or spy on the market. Sooner or later, you'll need to create your very first offer and, most important, choose the niche you prefer to venture into. Let me tell you this, the biggest mistake most people do is not spying on the market before creating their product. In fact, this is common in the world of tech startups. There are many ambitious marketers out there who aspire to create the next best thing, such as software, tech, apps, and gadgets, in hopes of bringing significant change to the world, like how Facebook and WhatsApp did. But bear in mind, behind every successful product, there are 1,000 failures unpublished. The same goes with coming up with digital products. Creating a new product without doing prior research is a great risk. Would you agree by the end of the day you'll only be wasting your resources, time, and money when you fail to test your products beforehand and just choose to try your luck? Is this efficient? You should already know the answer. This brings us to the question, how and where do you spy on the market? The answer is to explore JVZoo. JVZoo is a popular affiliate site amongst internet marketers and online product creators, or better known as the Make Money Online MMO industry. It's a platform to showcase various online products ranging from ebooks, video tutorials, software, apps, plugins, and products related to email marketing. Before conducting your research, you need to create your account in JVZoo, or you won't be able to access the site. Once you've created an account on JVZoo, you're now good to go. What you need to do is to find out what's been selling on JVZoo for the past 6 months and conduct your analysis. You can break this down into 3 simple steps. 1. Compile a list of top sellers for the past 6 months. 2. Create a spreadsheet so it's organized and easily comparable. I recommend using Excel spreadsheet. 3. Analyze your findings. 1. Compile a list of the top sellers for the past 6 months. For the first step, compile a list of featured products from JVZoo for the past 6 months. I advise you get familiar with the system as soon as you can, as you will eventually promote your product or become an affiliate in the future. What you need to do is click on Product Library on the drop-down menu on the JVZoo page. Then click on Featured Products. You'll then be directed to a page where you can view the top picks of the past month. On the right-hand side of the page, you can view See More, where there's a month's list starting from the current month to the previous months. You may click on the month and it'll bring you to the featured products of the selected month. 2. Create a spreadsheet so it's organized and easily comparable. I recommend using the Excel spreadsheet. First, categorize it according to the month where the product is launched. Then create a category under product type. For instance, if it's a software program, a web-based app, graphics, or a hybrid product. Then create another category under topic, which indicates the product's purpose. For example, is the product used for traffic and list building, email marketing, SEOs, or logo creation? There are a vast range of products out there, and it's your role to categorize them in a way that makes sense and makes it measurable and easy to analyze. 3. Analyze your findings. The reason why we're analyzing what's been the hot-selling item in JVZoo is to know what's been selling well in the market. You need to be up to date on what's currently working for the audience and what they're inclined to purchase. This is important for your product development. For instance, last time private label rights, PLR, used to sell very well, but if you do it today, it's a little bit competitive and not as easy. Why are you spying on the market? Would you agree it's also a way to work efficiently and effectively by reverse engineering your product creation? This means it's not necessary for you to reinvent the wheel and come up with a brand new idea. The key word here is innovation. If you take a look at the items around you, such as your mobile phones, computers, printers, and even your laundry machine, these things are hardly original. They are revisions of previous creations. This simply means you don't have to invent an entirely new product to become successful in your business. Any products existing right now will always have room for improvement. All that's left for you to do is spy what's selling in the market and improvise. Make money in the next few weeks rather than the next year. Hello and welcome back. This module will equip you with the correct mindset as an affiliate to help you generate those massive commissions. To be at the top of your affiliate marketing game where every prospect and subscribers go to, I suggest you implement the craft strategy. This is the attitude that you need to maintain when affiliating. Let's go through it one by one. The C in the craft strategy represents consistency. We have all heard of the famous story about the rabbit and the tortoise race. The tortoise successfully wins the game because of its consistency. By now, you should know that a successful online business does not happen overnight. It's a process of progress. So, how and what can you do to be consistent? When you're an affiliate, it is a given to always be consistent in your technique. I would say to keep your consistency in the know of what's happening in the market. I would advise you to look it up in jvzoo.com. Head to their marketplace and identify the top grossing products there are. I'll share with you the strategy for this particular lesson in future chapters. Meanwhile, the R in the craft strategy represents risk taker. You want that extra commission, right? Then keep this in mind. You must be comfortable about being uncomfortable. Remember, conviction and comfort cannot stay in the same room. Being convicted to your goal means getting out of your comfort zone. So get to know the current online marketplace and ask yourself these sets of questions. Is the list of pros greater than the cons? Will this reach your target audience? Should I add this kind of bonus to this product? Should I even promote things that are not rewarding but according to my niche? The A in the craft strategy represents action. There's no point in planning if there isn't any execution. Let's be frank. With all the planning in your head, are you getting anywhere? If you don't start somewhere, will you be getting the extra commission? If you don't put up those killer bonuses, do you think it'll be beneficial to your prospect and subscribers in the long run? So don't wait to act, regardless of your circumstance or situation. This here is the starting line of doubling or even tripling your commission. The F in the craft strategy represents follow-up. The basic and nonetheless critical mindset you need to always remember. I think you would agree that following up to your list is important for you to earn the extra commission. Let me suggest a way for you to follow up with your list effectively and efficiently. There will come a time when you have already established a large list, and it'll get overwhelming to follow up with your list manually. So sign up for any autoresponder software available out there. For instance, Aweber. They provide automation services and editable mail layout for you. However, the key is to be consistent. If you don't do it, you don't earn. If you do, you will earn that extra commission you've always wanted. The T in the craft strategy represents time management. Spend at least once a week to study the current product in the marketplace and find out the reason why a particular product is increasing or decreasing in demand. This will allow you to train your observation and analytical skills. With these skills, you'll be able to promote the right product and have a higher commission in return. New products are released every day. If you don't believe me, head to the JV Zoo's product library and towards the latest launch tab. Just look at all the new products waiting for you to promote. Bottom line, if you don't do a timely visit to this place, just look at all the opportunities that are slipping away right in front of you. Welcome back. Previously, we've discussed in detail what are high-ticket offers. Would you rather get 1,000 people to pay you $7 each for a program, or would you rather have 100 people pay you $1,000? Clearly, the latter saves you a lot of time and, most importantly, will get you earning massive as well as instant sales. Now, let's walk you through the 3 stages in creating your high-ticket programs. 1. Build a list, a minimum of 2,000 to 3,000 subscribers. 2. Organize a free webinar for 3 weeks. 3. Offer them a transformational program worth $5,000. The first stage in realizing your high-ticket program is to build a list of at least 2,000 to 3,000 subscribers. This step is important because this is where you generate your high-ticket leads. Without a list, there is no audience for your show to begin with. You can build your list almost instantly via solo ads, as mentioned in the previous modules. This saves you a lot of time and helps you tremendously in acquiring prospects. The second stage is to organize a free webinar for your subscribers for 3 consecutive weeks. Email your subscribers regarding the webinar and get them to register for it. During the webinar session, give them a preview of your high-ticket offer and tell them what you want and what they can expect from it. You should also tackle their pain points according to your niche and why they need to get their hands on your high-ticket program. By the end of the 3-week webinar run, make sure you direct your subscribers to the strategic session page. This is where you filter your subscribers and select the most qualified ones to attend a one-on-one phone interview with you to discuss their interest and intention in your high-ticket program. The final stage is to offer a transformational program to them. This is your high-ticket program. If you are relatively new to the internet marketing niche, I advise you to place a $5,000 price tag on your high-ticket offer. Remember, you're offering programs with the highest value to your clients. Your high-ticket program can be in the form of coaching sessions over a period of time, workshops, or even retreats. Your high-ticket strategies. Now let's talk about the 2 different strategies to hypnotize your prospects towards your high-ticket programs. The 2 different strategies to execute your high-ticket offers are 1. The $500 filter. 2. Educating your prospects through different channels. First is the $500 filter. The first step to take in filtering your prospects towards your high-ticket programs is by offering your subscribers a $500 program. This price is set to $500 as to ensure you attract only qualified clients that would take the high-ticket program seriously. Some prospects who participate in your front-end offer are only interested in the freebies and bonuses offered. The worst kind of clients are those who want free stuff and are demanding. You're not going to get them to invest a single cent with you. Therefore, filtering your potential high-ticket clients is an important step. Usually, your $500 program will cover areas such as 1. How to make their very first sale, 2. How to gain subscribers, 3. How to set up an online business. When you've provided them with all the information above, you can then proceed to offer them your $5,000 high-ticket program. As mentioned in the previous chapter, your high-ticket program provides the highest value and solutions to your client's problem, as well as strategies to seal the deal sales and taking their business to the next level. The second strategy is to educate your prospects through different channels. These channels include content related to the niche you are focusing on. 1. Videos, 2. Articles, 3. Lessons, 4. Case studies, 5. Report. Ideally, educate your prospects utilizing the necessary channels for 3 weeks before proceeding to your high-ticket programs. When you've educated them for 3 weeks, you can sell them your high-ticket program worth $5,000. Your high-ticket models. What are the high-ticket models or programs available for you? There are various methods for you to choose from to make money with high-ticket programs. These options are 1. Sell through automated webinars, 2. Done-for-you services, 3. Mastermind groups, 4. Seminar retreats or workshops. First, you can sell your high-end products via automated or evergreen webinars. Webinars are a great option to consider, as they enable you to attract a large number of qualified prospects in need of your service when you focus on your niche and market your webinar strategically. These prospects appreciate the value you deliver and are willing to purchase your products no matter how much they cost. Of course, this depends on how well you pitch your program in the webinar. By marketing your products to a large number of audiences at once, you save a lot of time and generate instant sales. You can easily sell $997 to $2,997 programs through automated webinars. These webinars may run for 3 to 4 weeks. The second option for you to consider is done-for-you services. This means you can offer a packaged offer to your clients, which contains various services, from building their landing page or websites to creating and marketing their products. This requires a high involvement from you and your team in completing your client's request, but you get paid a very high price. Done-for-you services may range from $2,000 all the way up to $100,000, depending on the type of services you offer and what the clients need from you. The third option is mastermind groups. A mastermind group works where your clients pay you $1,000 to $10,000 per month to work with you in a group setting. This can be a group meeting held every month, discussing on marketing strategies, product launches, as well as tips and techniques within your niche. Last but not least are seminars, retreats, or workshops. You may organize high-ticket retreats, seminars, or workshops discussing the strategies to earn massive commissions and sales within your niche and how to execute them. You may also organize workshops for your clients to set up their very own online business. This may include how to 10 times their business, bringing their sales and profit to a whole new different level, or something of ultra value and great results. Hi there, welcome back to 7-Figure Mastery. In this module, we'll learn about the basics of marketing your offer, as well as some tips you can use later as we go in depth in the later chapters. The key to earning massive profit with your online business is being able to generate massive amounts of traffic to your website. By traffic here, we mean your site visitors. This is only logical. More visitors means more exposure and brand visibility. This means more opportunities to make an impression, share your brand, and build a relationship with them. Combined with a brilliant product that meets needs and an impressive website, this will naturally result in more conversions, which means more sales. In order to do just that, you need a way to get word out there to the masses and give people a reason to visit your website. and this can only be achieved via online marketing methods, aka traffic generation. There are many methods and tactics available out there to help you generate traffic, both paid and for free. Among the available methods are Google AdWords, solo ads, Facebook ads, Instagram, and Pinterest. In the coming modules, we'll discover more about these different avenues available for traffic generation and learn how to use these methods to tweak our traffic numbers. However, before we venture down this path of discovery and learning, there is one thing that you need to keep in mind at all times. You should first and foremost focus on traffic quality over traffic volume. Numbers are important, but traffic quality should be prioritized even more. The traffic you get should be targeted, people who will very likely find your services or products a good fit with their needs and wants. Only then you'll see high rates of conversions. Tips for quality traffic generation. 1 is study your traffic numbers. Put your analytics to good use. Study them to find where your sales are coming from. Look out for key performance indicators and metrics. This includes click-through rates or CTR, conversion rates, bounce rates, and customer lifetime values. This way you can measure and identify visitors that are valuable and use that information to replicate success and enhance website traffic quality. 2. User-friendly website navigation and design. Your website should be user-friendly, period. Users should be able to find what they're looking for with minimal effort, with just a few clicks. Speed's also an important factor here. Loading times should be short. Not only that, website design should be as simple as possible and at the same time be aesthetically pleasing. Colors should be simple and words readable and clear. Having a mobile version of your website also helps, and most people nowadays surf the web using their mobile devices. 3. Your website content. Focus on the quality of your website content and also consider a more multifaceted approach with mediums you use to present your content. Incorporating popular formats like videos, webinars, infographics, and case studies will help you reach out to more people, which will help you get higher quality traffic. Welcome back. Once you've spied on the market and you've decided on the product or service you want to offer, this brings us to the next important element, the 7-figure mindset. This means you're always aware that you're serving your customers in different stages. The different stages also comprise of different values. The higher you and your customer climb the different stages, the higher the value added and given. This also means you're paid more. Believe me, a percentage of your audience will always want you to pay your premium to get more value. Your goal is to scale it higher every time you promote your offer. Let me provide you with an example. Let's say you filled in a survey online for a hair salon. In exchange, you get a free hair wash from the salon. When you visit the salon for the treatment, the staff attending to you will point out that your hair is dry and you need more than a regular hair wash. The staff will then suggest you sign up for a moisturizing hair treatment. Then the staff will point out that if you opt for their hair treatment, you'll get a hair curl treatment for a special price. When you do that, they'll notify you that your curls need to be maintained and you can schedule an appointment with the salon 3 months later. Have you noticed the trend here? The salon has strategically carried you through different value stages. From a free service, you're walking out of the salon potentially paying them hundreds to thousands. When you are clear on the values you would want to project and present to your customers, you'll automatically generate your sales funnel, set up your back-end systems, and generate leads for you. Don't be surprised if some of your customers are willing to pay you hundreds of thousands of dollars for your high-end service, as they acknowledge the fact that you are able to provide them with the highest value. Always have this 7-figure mindset where you would want to keep offering your customers the highest value of service. It not only builds trust toward your brand, but they're willing to pay you more for it. Welcome back. In this module, we'll debunk some of the most popular affiliate marketing myths. I know some of you may have doubts and thoughts on affiliate marketing. You have people telling you that you would not earn a massive commission if you do not possess a huge mailing list. Some people may also tell you that the commissions you earn are too little and it's just not worth the effort. Therefore, let's debunk some of the popular affiliate marketing myths. The most popular myth concerns the size of your email list. It's one of the biggest misconceptions out there. People say you need a huge list to make money with affiliate marketing. That just isn't true. The quality of the list is more important than its size. Just because you can email to 100,000 subscribers doesn't mean you'll make any sales. Having a list of buyers is 100 times better than having a list of subscribers that have only opted in for a free report. Because those free subscribers can and will make purchases, but someone that has already purchased from you are already starting to trust you and will make more purchases because you have recommended it to them. Always remember, the bigger the email list with buyers will in turn produce higher commissions and profits from your efforts to deliver quality and value to them. It's not just about delivering promotions to them all the time, but also giving them advice and showing them results. Sending them clickable links or any forms of call to actions in every email is important to have them view your recommendations regularly. Emailing daily is a must. You need to keep you and your brand at the top of the subscriber's mind and inbox. Don't let yourself be forgotten. If you're not emailing your list at least once a day, you're leaving money on the table. There goes that extra commission you could be making. At some point, having a huge email list is important, but it's not the sole measurement of a successful affiliate email campaign. In fact, many marketers worry and do their best to maintain their overall number of subscribers on their lists. Keeping subscribers is important, but it's not the only stat to focus on. The next myth that we're going to debunk is technical barriers. Contrary to popular belief, you don't really need to know all of the computer jargon to make commissions. Just hop over to WordPress.com and start making your own website or blog from there. It's the most simple and user-friendly website making you can ever use. Pick a layout and treat the whole editing process as part of your branding material, from the colors all the way to the pictures you choose. In order to get a large number of visitors to your sites, you have to enhance your search engine optimization (SEO) skills, since search engine traffic contributes to a large part of the total traffic going to a niche site. WordPress has all that. The right-hand panel post setting utilizes the SEO. You're now ready to optimize your site. Hi there. In this module of 7-Figure Mastery, we'll learn to write for the purpose of selling, also known as the skill of copywriting. Simply having a great product and being able to draw traffic isn't enough. Making sales is also heavily dependent on your ability to influence and convince someone that they need your product in their lives through your words, spoken or written. This skill is especially important when it comes to writing sales letters for your digital business offers. You have only your words to rely on in order to sell something. Customers have no way to actually see or experience the physical product for themselves. The sales letter is your product's only sales representative, hence your words really matter here. 8 components of an effective sales letter. There are only 8 simple steps to creating a fantastic prospect-converting sales letter that will blow everyone's minds. They are the headline, subheadlines, introduction, regurgitation, solution, handling objections, call to action, P.S. Let's go through each one by one. The headline's everyone's first impression of your product. Here you need to grab your customer's attention and get them excited to achieve this effect on your readers. Specify the product's results and benefits in your headline. Remember that the features tell and the benefits sell. Hence, be specific. The more specific the results, the more attractive your headlines will be. Okay. To further enhance your headline, you should also highlight the call to action, words in yellow, to show urgency and grab your prospect's attention. Here's an example. Secure your instant access to a mammoth collection of constantly adding resale rights, private label rights, graphics, and more, and jumpstart your online marketing career starting this second. This very headline portrays an immediate solution to those who want to make money without having to create their own product. Words highlighted in yellow are the call to action words to jumpstart their internet marketing career right now. The subheadline usually appears under your headline. These words are normally 1 or 2 font sizes smaller than the headline. At the start, the headline serves to hook your prospect's attention. The subheadline, on the other hand, reels your prospect in. It nudges them to read on a little further. The subheadline is also important to catch the attention of page scrollers, to read what they want to listen to. As you can see, there are various ways to create your subheadline. It really depends on how your headline's structured. It should fill in the blanks in terms of explanations. If it's a product that needs further explanation, or benefits, or even encourage readers to take some form of action. An example of a good subheadline is like the one below. The subheadline serves to fill in details about how one can discover social media marketing techniques from top experts through a 3-day event for this very purpose. This draws the audiences in further into reading the letter to find out more details about the event. After you've successfully ignited the curiosity of your prospect, it's time to make your very first and lasting impression to your prospect within your introduction. The main purpose of the introduction is to qualify your prospect even further. First, you'll need to introduce yourself. Your prospect will eventually ask, well, who are you, and why should I listen to you? Establish common ground. Share a little about yourself and how the prospect can relate to where you once were and how you can help him achieve his goals. Then address their problem. Empathize with their problem and be specific about their state of discontent. If after reading that, he's thinking somewhere along the lines of, yeah, I have that problem, or even, how does he know? You've gotten his interest. Here's a sample from a sales letter introduction. The creators introduced themselves as creators of the said product and gave their intended audience a valid reason to listen to them. And here's another extract from the same introduction addressing their problem in creating a strong yet attractive brand logo to represent their business. Another key thing to remember, writing a sales letter doesn't have to be formal. Despite the number of potential views it's going to get, your writing tone should be that of a one-on-one relationship instead of a broader address. Remember, this sales letter is going to do the selling for you. You must maintain the momentum of that one-way relationship going on between your virtual salesman and your prospect. You've successfully created your introduction. Now's the time for your regurgitation process. This is where you exaggerate an existing problem. You can achieve this by showing your prospect a more inferior alternative over your offer. At this point, your offer is currently in the limelight, and it's up to your prospect to make the call you want to hear. Here's another example from the sales letter. Not everyone can afford the pricey Adobe Photoshop. Most people lack the designing skill, and the high cost and time required to design a logo is so demotivating. So in this part of the sales letter, the problem is exaggerated. Finally, you can announce your long-awaited solution to your curious prospect. Start answering the questions like, what can your solution do and what can it solve? Over here is an example. The product is introduced. It is described as the all-in-one solution to creating professional-level marketing materials like logos, cover, avatar, characters, and so much more. Don't stop there. You must provide the various features and benefits your solution possesses. If you have more than one component to your solution, show them by sections. Then, next, you list out the benefits of the solution. If your benefits contain outcome effect words such as $10,352.49 in 72 hours, 38,328 unique visitors in 30 days, and twice the power, to name a few, it's advisable to be bold and change its font color to yellow to give the words more emphasis. These are what I call the benefit words. Here's an example. You finally revealed your solutions and all the amazing features and benefits. Now it's time for handling objections. One thing to take note of here, there's always going to be doubters amongst your many prospects. Address their concerns right here in this part of your sales letter. So over here is where you address the frequently asked questions, FAQ. List out 3 to 5 FAQs and their answers. Also, you can include testimonials from your past and active customers who've used your products before. It can be either a social network post or even better, a video testimonial. And don't forget the money-back guarantee statement. Remember, not everyone's keen on buying things online. Scammers are everywhere. If the product doesn't work the way your customer wants it to, you should provide a refund. You can state this here. This is how you would want to convince your customers that you are without any ill intention. Putting objections aside, it's time to venture to the most critical part of your sales letter, your call to action. Have you ever noticed how every sales letter will only reveal their price towards the end? You see, once your prospect is exposed to the price, you need him to click the button now, not later. You must show him the future he will have with it and without owning your product. To bait him even further, adding bonuses would be the best option. Here's an example. Finally, you need to create your very own postscript or PS. This section is the second most viewed part within a sales letter. This is because most viewers are page scrollers. The only thing that attracts them would be the headline, and curiosity drives them down until they meet the end of your sales letter, the PS or postscript. Your offer must be summed up in 2 to 3 lines. Remind them about your money-back guarantee section and bonuses. You can even share an extended version of your testimonials. Here's an example of the PS part from a sales letter. Sales letter tips and tricks. Keep in mind that lengthy sales letters may not necessarily be read. Send a clear and concise message within the sales letter. It's not about how many words you write in the sales letter, it's about how you sell. The higher you price your product, the more convincing you need your sales letter to be. Shorter sales letters tend to name their product at a lower price. If you truly need to make your sales letter long, consider making sales videos. There's no limit to how long you want it to be. It can be 8 minutes, it can be 15 minutes, or even as long as 40 minutes. If it sells, it doesn't matter. Hi there, and welcome back. In this module, we will learn how to select the best-selling product for you to promote as an affiliate. One good thing about affiliate marketing is, which I bet you would agree, is that you don't have to worry about the lack of products to promote. That's because new products are launched every day. In short, there's plenty of abundance. However, not all of them will sell. If you pick a product that doesn't bring profit, then it'll be a waste of time, energy, and money, especially when advertising's involved. Therefore, it is imperative that you choose the best product. If you're skilled and efficient enough, you'll play a bigger role than the product vendor in generating sales. They'll depend on you to bring in the buyers. Sounds like extra cash to me. But you might be wondering, how do you define a wrong product? How do you avoid from making these mistakes? Or in other words, what's the definition of a good product? All you need to do is head to jvzoo.com's product library. If you don't have an account for this site yet, what are you waiting for? Go and sign up now. Once you've done all the mandatory items during the sign-up process, head into the marketplace. What you need to do is find out what's been selling on JVZoo for the past 6 months. You heard me, 6 months of average products sold in JVZoo is enough for you to set your eyes on the best item to promote out there. Head to featured products. That's how you start studying the kinds of products your potential vendors are selling out there. The amount of sales they're making, the types of products they're selling, and the commissions affiliates can earn. Now, don't stop there. What comes after this is making a list of the 6 months of featured products. Use any spreadsheet that you've got and categorize the products. I'd recommend you start by separating them according to the month of the product launch, following their name, type of product, and earnings. Eventually, it's up to you to measure each product in the simplest way. because at the end of the day, you need to conclude your studies by highlighting the products that work best. You'll notice that some products are selling more than others, even if they're in the same category. Therefore, it's important that you just don't pick random products to promote. Take note of their commission. Which of these are selling like hotcakes and which are the least favored among buyers? Welcome back to the beginner's course to build your online empire. This module will equip you with the necessary criteria for you to look out for in order to choose the best products to promote. So I've done my spreadsheet and I've analyzed all the 6 months featured products, and I find out that some have some good earnings and some don't. How am I supposed to know the best one to promote? Well, I'm glad you asked. What I'm about to share is my definition of a best product. These are the criteria that have helped affiliates earn those extra commissions you've been looking for. Criteria number 1, choose the product with the most rewarding commission. I would advise you not to go for anything less than 50% commission. They're not worth your time. Just head to JVZoo and choose Find Product under the Affiliate tab. The second criteria is digital products sell better than physical products. Don't get me wrong, physical products do sell, but far less than digital products. Also, physical products seldom have 50% commission. Your earning will be less for the same amount of work a digital product affiliate will do. And don't forget to keep an eye on an upsell that comes with the product. This is like an extra offer, and it's the second criteria you need to look out for. For example, when you go to McDonald's and you order for a medium-set meal, the cashier will automatically ask you, would you like to go for large instead? It only costs another $1. This method allows McDonald's to increase their revenue. If the vendor provides an upsell, it's going to be highly profitable because you'll be able to gain more commission. The third criteria, a commission that has a recurring element. That means that the vendor will commission you monthly. For example, if it involves a monthly fee of their membership website, you'll be paid monthly for every imposed fee. Another one is instant payment. Sites like JVZoo provide a system called tentative payment, where you'll get instant payment, but if a customer asks for a refund, they'll retract your commission instantly. The last criteria you should look out for is the demand of the product. With demand, any products will undoubtedly sell better. If the market demand of the product is low, then it'll be a waste of your time and energy for you. Hence the 6 months feature product spreadsheet I told you about earlier. That's why it pays to do your homework of the products you want to promote. Get to know the vendor, look them up on JVZoo, and ascertain to yourself that their sales are genuine. Read their affiliate details and sales page. Trust me, it's worth every bit of your money and time spent. Hello there, and welcome back to 7-Figure Mastery. In this module today, we'll be learning more about Google AdWords, one of the many available paid traffic generation methods out there. Google AdWords is Google's own paid advertising service, which allows one to place search results for your own website or landing page on Google search engine results page by paying a certain amount. Google AdWords is one of the easiest and practical ways to generate traffic to your landing page. Contrary to popular belief, the steps to it are actually quite simple and aren't as pricey as some people perceive it to be. Your advertisements with Google AdWords will be displayed on the SERP, together with all the other paid and unpaid listings of the search engine. These type of ads are positioned above the unpaid listings in the SERP. They look quite similar to the original search results, with the exception of a small green ad label on the listing itself next to the web link. Selecting the relevant keywords to direct the audience to your landing page is key to advertising with Google AdWords. As the advertiser, you select a keyword that a searcher might type in when they search for their particular interest on the Google search engine. Then you create an advert that will appear on the SERP based on the keyword or words you choose. Bear in mind, however, that you're not the only company wanting to serve adverts for that particular keyword or keywords. Other companies with the similar niche will also bid for a spot in the SERP. Hence, you would have to compete against other marketers out there to be the highest bid in terms of cost per click, or CPC. However, it's not just the highest bid for CPC that's taken into account for the projection of your ad. Google also measures your ad by its quality score. Before we get into the specifics, one should understand the meaning of the term cost per click. It refers to the amount you're willing to pay for every click you get on your Google AdWords advert. Now, let's understand the basics of bidding. Google allows one to pay the maximum bid amount of their chosen keyword. One can also select the automatic bidding option if they have to adhere to a tight budget. Here, Google will automatically select the bid amount for you within your budget, which is known as maximum cost per click bid, and bring you the most possible clicks within your budget. There is no fixed rule when it comes to the bid amount you should be paying for your clicks. At the end of the day, your bid is dependent on three important factors, which are the type of campaign you're aiming for, the cost of your keywords, the success rate of your keywords. To have a clearer understanding on how much you should spend on your bidding price, let's look at this example. Let's say you own a clothing line shop and you make $10 from every purchase. You see on average that 1 in 10 visits results in a purchase. If you set a maximum amount of the CPC bid to $1, you'll break even. Advertising costs equal sales. Therefore, to gain profit, your CPC should cost you less than $1, which means you would want to set your maximum bidding amount lesser than $1. Hence, choose a bid amount that works for you and the campaign that you're aiming for. There's also another factor that you've got to take account of after you've determined your bidding amount, and that's the quality score. Before your keywords can reach the SERP, Google will evaluate the relevance and the usefulness of your selected keywords for ads. This is to ensure that your keywords are relevant to the users. Google also looks into the quality of your landing page. For example, if the user types in Converse sneakers and your advert says, "Purchase your Converse here," once they click on your ad, they would expect to be directly led to a landing page selling Converse sneakers and not a generic home page, which the searcher doesn't want. This is Google's way of ensuring that they provide users with the best possible quality results. Again, you should take into account that a higher bid for an AdWord does not necessarily buy you your SERP display success. As a matter of fact, even if your rival's bid is higher, it's entirely possible that you appear above their ad as you've got a better ad quality score. A better quality score for your ads with Google AdWords actually results in lower CPC rates than an ad with a higher quality score. Hello there. In the previous chapter, we covered the basics of Google AdWords, which by now would have given you a general understanding of things. In this chapter, we share with you some effective strategies and tactics that will help you utilize your Google AdWords campaign to its maximum potential. To get started with Google AdWords, you should first create a Google account. If you already have an existing account, then you're good to go. However, some users prefer to create a new account specifically for their use of Google AdWords to avoid clutter, and, well, that's okay too. To be systematic and also to stay relevant, you need to structure your AdWords account. A relevant and logical account structure will surely have a significant impact on your ads, particularly on your ads' quality score. This is especially true if you plan to run multiple campaigns at the same time. It'll surely pay off when you consider to structure your account in a more optimized manner. Benefits of structuring your account. When your AdWords account is structured strategically and correctly, it will aid you in the following aspects: more relevant clicks and traffic, a high-quality score, and therefore lower CPC, making your account more easier to manage and maintain. Before we get into the details of structuring your AdWords account, It's imperative that we first understand Google AdWords' three-layer organizational design: accounts, campaign, ad groups. An individual account is structured into individual campaigns. The account is associated with your email address, password, as well as billing information. Each individual campaign has its own budget and settings that determine where your ads appear. Under every campaign are one or more ad group or groups. Each ad group will then have its own keywords, unique content, as well as their own landing page. There are multiple ways in which you can structure your Google AdWords account, depending on your personal objectives. For instance, you can strategically structure your AdWords account based on your website structure, creating your campaigns and ad groups based on the different categories and subcategories of products or services you're offering. For example, for an online e-commerce shop specializing in clothing for women and men, you can choose to have two separate campaigns for women and men categories with ad groups for the subcategories under each category, for example, shoes or shirts. You can structure your ad account based on demographics, such as geographic location if your business operates in different markets. This makes it easier for you to allocate your budget accordingly. Another alternative is to structure your account based on your budget for different categories. This is to help you control your budget for different categories, subcategories, and networks, as you can only set your budget at the campaign level. Also, when there are too many ad groups under a single campaign, it's only wise for you to create another separate campaign. This will help you when it comes to managing your account. Strategy and tactic number 2, selecting your keywords. Now that you've already structured your AdWords account based on the campaigns, you would now have to identify which relevant keyword to use for the different campaign ads. Keyword research must be done to find suitable and effective keywords. This is to ensure that the keywords you intend to use are not of a low quality score and are also not too competitive. One way to do this is using WordStream's free keyword tool. The steps are fairly simple. First, you need to key in a search term, for instance, baking supplies. WordStream will then generate a comprehensive list of keywords related to the original search term. The most interesting part is the relative frequency data for the keywords is also made visible to you. You may also view the competitiveness of the keywords as well as the search volume using data from the Google and WordStream. On top of that, you may also test out your keywords by using WordStream Advisor. WordStream Advisor is WordStream's free keyword tool, PPC, and social media advertising platform. It enables you to search for new keyword ideas, identifying the keyword niches, and most important, excluding negative keywords from your campaign. When assembling your ad group, be sure to always start small with the number of keywords per ad group, which is 10 to 20 maximum. This is because Google works in a way where, when there are too many keywords in a particular group, the list will get too crowded, and the chances of you getting results or generating traffic based on those keywords are very slim. Some may not even generate anything at all. Strategy and tactic number 3. Identifying your audience and your unique selling position, USP. One of the most important factors in ensuring you strategize your ads effectively is by identifying who your customers are and their demands. Ask yourself these important questions. What does your customer want? What does your ideal customer do? When do they do it? When are they actively searching for what they want? What device are they using? When you've asked all these questions, follow them up with thorough research. By doing so, you'll discover your market as well as the customer's needs. This also helps you avoid wasting your resources, time, and money and energy in developing your AdWord campaign. What is USP, unique selling proposition? Your USP is what sets you apart from you and your competitors. It gives you an edge where it gives your prospects a convincing reason to choose you over everyone else. So how do you create your own USP? First, identify your strengths and what do you have that others don't. This will be your X factor. Always remember that your price tag isn't the sole reason why people buy your product or service. If your competitor is pulling you down on pricing because they're more established, you have to be creative and tackle another sales feature that will compensate the customer's needs. You need to build your sales around that particular feature. Second, interact with your customers by hearing them out. A great company is built on consumers' feedback and insight. Ask your customers these following sets of questions. Why are they doing business with you and not others? What do they like about your product or service? What can you improve on? Third, in order to create a compelling USP, analyze your competitors. Make sure to analyze your competitors' ads, websites, and marketing materials. This way, you can find a way to stand out from the crowd and establish a unique and effective AdWord campaign. Welcome back to the 7-Figure Mastery Beginners level. It's time for you to learn the steps on how to write simple and effective reviews that help generate those extra affiliate commissions. To put it simply, you need a review article to promote the product you've selected. You need a review article to be added into the one-page affiliate website to present both benefits and features. As an affiliate, you should focus more on the benefits. Features of the product are equally important, of course, but benefits are what most people are going for in a product. Have you ever heard of the saying, features tell, benefits sell? To get access to the review article, you need to get the review access from the product vendor, of course. Getting a review article is just an email away. Get to know your vendor. Email them about your intention and how you want to learn about the product before writing your review article. That's right, learn about the product. One of the common mistakes that most affiliates do is not learning about the product first before writing the review article. You should contact the product vendor for all the necessary information. Ask for a review copy or full access to the product. This is the alternative way to get access to the product. From JVZoo, choose the product that you want to promote and then click on Affiliate Details. The vendor will tell you what to do should you need information regarding the product for the review article. Writing your review article. You may not realize it at first, but a good review article can increase the conversion rate. That's right, review articles help increase the purchase rate through affiliate links. Here are some killer tips for you to write your own review article. Step 1. The key is to just keep it simple. Keep it within 300 to 500 words. Your review article should not exceed 500 words because anything more than that will not hold the attention span of your readers. Step 2, write it in the conversational form of me to you message. You don't have to be formal. Make it more personal and friendly. What's more, there's only 2 important points you should write for a review article: the pros and cons of the product. Be concise and straight to the point. Step 3. Additionally, you can insert the photo or screenshots of the products. For physical products, you can show different angles and measurement of the product. Once your vendor sees that you're putting in an effort to promote their product, you can hear the distant sound of extra commissions knocking on your door. Step 4. Insert your promotional video in your article. Upload it to YouTube to get a permanent link in case you need to use it for other related promotional sites. As for a physical product, you can make a demonstration video of the product to your prospect. Step 5. Set up your own site or page to upload your review writing and insert the affiliate link. As I've showed you earlier, WordPress is the easiest way to do this. You don't need any programming knowledge to utilize WordPress. Remember to host it with your own server. Don't use free blogs like example.wordpress.com. Register your own domain and server. Here are some examples for domain names, like somethingreview.com, somethingbonus.com, or somethingspecial.com. Hi there, welcome back to the Advanced Level series of the 7-Figure Mastery Program. In this module, we'll share with you more strategies and tactics in creating an effective Google AdWords campaign. Strategy and tactic number 4, coming up with killer ads. Your ads have two important goals: to attract potential and qualified customers to click on your ads instead of your competitors, to keep the non-related and unqualified customers at bay by not clicking your ads. When you have more relevant clicks, you generate more sales. When you do not have unwanted traffic clicking on your ads, you would eventually save more money as it adds to your profit margin. Now the question is, how do you direct the qualified customers to your ad? Well, you would need to master the art of composing killer ads. There are 3 key components to your AdWords campaign. 1. Headline. 2. Description line, 1 and 2. 3. Display URL. Let's look into the specifics of these components. First, let's look at the headline. The headline should be your main focus, as it's what your prospects will be looking at first. Moreover, AdWords only allows a maximum of 30 characters per headline, so you'll have to make every character count. One proven way to construct a compelling headline is by speaking to your customer's end goal. Do not ask them questions that they are already asking themselves and what they already know the answer for. Let me give you an example. If your customer is searching for pesticides for their crops, you shouldn't have your headline as "Searching for pesticides," which can be redundant. Instead, give them the answer that they're looking for and what they want to achieve. Therefore, your ad headline should be written in this manner: "Get rid of pests once and for all. Save your crops." Give them the solution. For your descriptions line 1 and 2, you only are given 35 characters. Reiterate your offer as effectively as possible. Remember to include your USP as well as your call to action to prompt your customers. Another powerful tool to boost your click-through rate is by using the countdown timer, a feature introduced by Google. This feature can also be inserted in your AdWords campaign, which will instill a psychological force known as loss aversion to your prospects. Sometimes people are motivated by the idea of not wanting to be left behind than the idea of gaining something new. Therefore, by adding the simple feature of having an end date to your offer and including a real-life countdown on your ad will surely inject a fear of loss in your prospects. Last but not least, look at the display URL. Often, this is ignored by most users. The display URL is an important marketing feature if you know how to structure it. Most users will find the easy way out by just copying and pasting their domain name. Instead, what you can do is include your offer, your call to action, or even your USP that will make your URL unforgettable. Let's take a look at the context of the pesticides that we used earlier on. www.domain.com/proven-pesticides. www.domain.com-pests-control. www.domain.com-unharmful-pesticides. Mastering these will increase your click-through rate, CTR, which in turn will boost your quality score and lower your cost per click, or CPC. Strategy and tactics number 5, conversion tracking. A conversion can be defined as an action made by a customer after they viewed or clicked on your ads. These may be them purchasing a product from your website, signing up for your newsletter, calling to get to know more of what your business is all about, etc. Conversion tracking is a free tool provided by Google AdWords, which shows you exactly what happens after a customer views or clicks your ads. Why use conversion tracking? Conversion tracking tracks your keywords and ads progress. If you skip this step, you'll never have an idea on which keywords, ads, ad groups, and campaigns are generating money and which ones are only pulling your resources down. Having your conversion tracking data is very useful as it provides you the space to tweak your strategies and align your budget. Some of the popular indicators you can use to track your conversions are as follows: lead and contact form submissions, content downloads, sign-ups or subscriptions, phone calls, online sales. Let's illustrate an example on how you can track your conversions, for example, via online sales. Assuming that you're operating an online boutique specializing in denim jackets. To track conversions, you add a single snippet of JavaScript code to the confirmation page where your users will view after they've paid for their purchase. In this case, you'll be tracking clicks on your AdWords campaign that converts into purchases. Let's say that you make $40 on each denim jacket you sell. With the aid of conversion tracking, you can identify how much you spend on advertising your goods. In this context, let's say you spend about $10 for each purchase your ad generates. As a result, your return on investment, or ROI, is $30. This shows that your business is generating a positive value as you are gaining more than what you've spent. Hello and welcome back. In the previous module, you've learned how to write a killer promo. In this module, we'll equip you with the necessary strategies to triple your affiliate commissions. So let's get started. Now be ready and open your mind for some new possibilities. At this moment when you're doing affiliate marketing, you are in a competition with other affiliates selling the same products and the same methods. Isn't it hard to get an edge by being unique and different from other affiliates? Or can you convince people to purchase your product rather than purchasing from them? Well, being prepared for your promotion or product launch you are advertising is the single most important aspect of having a successful affiliate marketing business. Like anything else, you need to treat this like a business. How many successful businesses do you know that don't plan out their strategies? This is no different because you need a strategy to execute. So ask yourself these questions. What about offering more than what others can do? Would you mind giving an extra to attract more customers and get more sales? If you are willing to level up, then you should know the answer. The answer is a sweet bonus. In reality, most people out there are bonus shopping before they buy anything online these days. If customers can get something that adds value to their purchase or is more valuable than the product purchase price, surely it will be converted into more sales for you and the vendor. So yeah, you're selling the same thing as the other affiliates servicing the same market. But by having bonuses that are truly valuable, the customers would prefer to purchase it through your link. Bonuses are obviously designed and implemented with the aim to increase sales. They must be readily available and accessible to all customers once they purchase through your affiliate link. It creates excitement, and the results are both rewarding and profitable. Welcome back. Previously, we've already talked about how you can triple your commissions, where one of the methods is by adding a bonus to your product. It's true that customers are paying for the main product, but no one can afford to say no for a better offer with an extra. A good bonus offer is something that cannot be turned down. It should be something that would catch the attention of your potential customers, making it special from others. Remember, be unique, make it irresistible. So, what should your bonuses be like? What is the proper criteria for you to put up bonuses? What are the things that you should know when setting up your very own bonuses? 1. Relevance. If the bonus is not relevant to your product, then the buyers who got it wouldn't appreciate it and might even be confused by the bonus deal. Also, they won't feel rewarded. For example, you've chosen a product that offers a range of video templates for video marketing purposes. Relevantly, what would be closely related to a video template? What else would your prospect need when buying this product? Don't you think that once buyers have created videos, they'll be needing traffic to increase their views? You just found yourself an opportunity right there. You can give a bonus relating to traffic generating secrets or even a YouTube traffic hack. The possibilities are endless. 2. Raise it up. If the product you've chosen costs $67, your bonus should be worth 5 times the product. If your product is $100, your bonus should be worth $500. Now, this isn't a rule that you must follow, just a general principle. Your bonus works as a motivational push for your buyers to take actions in purchasing your product, but you'd be surprised at the amount of earnings you can get if you apply this rule to your bonuses. 3. Rarity. Thirdly, your bonus must be rare, meaning it's the only accessible thing that comes through you. If you provide a bonus that can be found elsewhere, it won't be special anymore, and the prospective buyer might not be intrigued by it. When you promise to give something, you should give it right away. Buyers will be very excited to receive the special bonus that they'll get. It's perhaps the primary reason why they purchase through your affiliate link in the first place. In fact, as much as you want more customers and prospects to come, keeping the same buyers is even better. Giving them disappointment by giving them the promised bonus late would certainly hurt your business and reputation. Be extra careful and be responsible. 4. Be adventurous. And by being adventurous, I mean try to win affiliate contests. At times, product vendors will organize affiliate contests as a competition. An affiliate with the most number of sales in a set time will win a prize. Explore the affiliate contest in JVZoo. They are used as incentives by vendors to increase the number of affiliates who support and get on board with their product launch. In order to increase your sales, for the affiliate contest, you can use the scarcity factor as your sales technique. This technique creates a sense of urgency for customers to purchase a product through your affiliate link by presenting it as limited for a short period of time. 5. Reuse. Lastly, your bonus offer will not end at the one promotion only. You have spent a lot of time and effort in formulating ideas and getting necessary things done to come up with such a great offer. In order to increase your sales for the affiliate contest, you can use the scarcity factor as your sales technique. Nevertheless, you can use the same offer with the same great result if you've made it doable with other promotions. Hi there, everyone. In the previous few modules, we looked at Google AdWords' general features and functionalities, and also strategies to launch your own Google AdWords campaign. In this final module on Google AdWords, we look into a crucial step in any Google AdWords campaign: optimization. Even if you're on the right track and doing everything right on your AdWords campaign, it's still hard to assess how well you're performing. Bear in mind, most campaigns that are just starting up will also need some time to generate profit. Therefore, test running your AdWords campaign is key to ensuring success and sustainability. There are 3 ways to conduct your tests. 1. Keeping track of your keyword bids. 2. Optimizing your click-through rate, CTR. 3. Your landing page conversion rate. Let's look into the specifics of each method. 1. Keeping track of your keyword bids. Once you have generated your clicks and sales, you will still need to adjust your bids. If your keywords are generating profit but you're still not ranked as the top campaigner, then you should continue to raise your bidding price. However, if your keywords are not generating any profit, you would eventually have to lower your budget in bidding or pause the campaign to improve your game. 2. Optimizing your click-through rate, or CTR. Your CTR directly affects the performance of your quality score, which is the relevance of your campaign. This will then determine how much you pay per click. The higher the quality score, the lower you pay per click. To optimize your CTR, test run different ad copies to see which version gets the most clicks. This can be done by running a new ad alongside the old one for a week or so and keep the winning ad. You can also run regular search query reports to detect irrelevant search queries that could be causing high amount of impressions and unwanted clicks. These kind of search queries can be added to the list of negative keywords to improve CTR. 3. Your landing page conversion rate. This is done by comparing different versions of your landing page. But don't fret, there's a shortcut to this method. For starters, you can make use of Google Analytics Experiment. It's easy and it's free. The tool enables you to test any slight change or variation to your website, which enables you to measure which landing page generates the most conversions. Hi there, guys. In this module today, we'll be looking at yet another paid traffic generation method you can rely on to help boost traffic to your site: media buying. Are you ready? Well, let's get to the details. What is media buying? Media buying works by letting you purchase the most strategic and advantageous slots and spaces for the advertisements of your product or service. There's a wide range of media buying options one can choose from, ranging from newspaper ads to primetime television slots and online banner adverts. Since we're looking here from a digital business perspective, this module will be more focused on media buying in the context of internet marketing, online banner ads. These form of ads come in the form of graphic, rectangular displays that you see on the top, bottom, or sides of a website that are either static or animated. 5 key variables to a successful media buying campaign. It should be noted that there are a few important variables that must be taken into account if you choose to go down this route. This is so that you stay on the right track and ensures that you maximize your return on investment while minimizing potential losses. When your ads aren't working, it can almost always be traced back to any one of a few of these variables. The 5 key elements are as follows: 1. The demographics of your prospective customers. 2. The offer. 3. Your landing page. 4. The source of traffic. And 5. Your ad copy. Let's go into the specifics. 1. Demographics. First are the demographics of your prospective clients. Before putting up your banner on a specific site, you must identify who your target audience is. These are a few vital questions you should be asking about your audience. Who are they? Where's their location? What site are they on? What are they interested in? Try and answer the respective questions to get a bigger picture on how you should strategize your ads and which site should you select to display them on. If you put the right offer in front of the wrong demographic, surely it'll get you nowhere. 2. The offer. The second variable would be your offer. You must be really sure of what your offer is all about, which should answer the following questions. What are you selling? What are your price points? What are your upsells and downsells? One of the effective ways to model your offer is, of course, doing research on your competitor's offer. Yes, that's the ultimate secret. It's a form of research where you don't have to devise an entirely new plan for your business. Instead, you tweak your offer according to your competitors. When you've found a proven model, then you should just go with it. Why waste all your resources? 3. Your landing page. Third is your landing page. The landing page is the most important page in the sales funnel. Your landing page is where the prospective clients will be directed after they've clicked on your ad. The landing page should provide information on what you're selling, where it can be in the form of videos or previews. Whatever it is that you're planning to do, make sure that you cater towards your group of audience and what's working for them right now. Always observe the market. Again, work backwards and adopt a landing page that's already proven to be successful. 4. Your traffic source. Let's move on to the fourth variable, which is your traffic source. As mentioned in the previous module, most ad campaigners don't realize that the source of traffic's already there. Online users are constantly navigating from site to site every minute. Find ways to redirect them to you. 5. Your ad copy. Last but not least is your ad copy. The ad copy is equally as important as other elements, as it is the gravitational factor that influences the prospective clients to decide on whether or not they should click on your ad to know more. It determines your click. Research and analysis. It's important to determine where and when your ad should appear when it comes to online media buying. This requires strategic planning to ensure that you don't waste your resources, your time, and your money. One form of research you can do here would be reverse engineering. Reverse engineering simply means that you work backwards. Instead of crafting a brand new plan for your media buying campaign, you should make use of the available information and resources. The key here is to model your campaign after what's been proven to work. Let me give you an example. How do you drive traffic towards your ad campaign via a specific site? It's your job to figure out which site or page that they're constantly visiting, and how would you redirect them to you? One effective way to go about it is to reverse engineer from your competitors' campaigns. Identify their offer as well as to whom their audience is. Next would be to identify your direct and indirect competitors. When you venture into any business, you have to acknowledge that there will always be competition. Therefore, you have to take a strategic step by conducting an analysis on your competitors. You can use the information to improve your business's performance when you compare it with your competitor. You're also able to identify if there are any gaps in the market that you choose to exploit. Most important, you can leverage your competitors' traffic sources as you now know what the audience is willing to pay. Your direct competitor refers to the company offering the same product or service as you are. For instance, if you're selling health supplements, you notice that Company A is also selling health supplements. Your indirect competitors, however, are those who are offering an entirely different product or service than you are, but they're catering to the same demographics. This means they have the same target audience as you do. Here's an example of what an indirect competitor means. Let's say your company specializes in health supplements aimed at elderly folks. Your competitor, Company B, caters to the exact same audience, but they offer a different product from yours, a comprehensive fitness course for the elderly. This makes them your indirect competitor as you share the same audience. To do this, you can use sites or applications that allow you to track your competitor's performance. One of those sites available out there is similarweb.com, which is entirely free and is practical for those who would want to have a rough idea of how their competitors are doing. If you want a more comprehensive description of your competitors, you can instead opt for whatrunswhere.com, adbeat.com. Subscription to these sites can set you back almost $200. These sites will provide you useful information regarding your competitors, like what's their niche, where are they generating their traffic, which referrals, advertising platform are they using, which site are they purchasing their ads from, how many visits do they have on their landing page. When you have gathered the information required, you can then figure out ways to adjust your campaign accordingly. To be more innovative, you could add in more value to the products or services in the gaps that you've identified. Hello and welcome back. In this module, you'll learn about the types of killer bonuses available for you to maximize your affiliate commissions. Let's get started. You should know the most essential thing about offering a bonus is that it's all about value. You're not aiming just to provide a bonus to simply allow people to get what they want. Your goal is to provide more value to your audience and give them a greater experience with you. You want to create and build bonuses that are congruent to the main product you're promoting, something that will help your subscribers make more money with the main product or make it easier for them to use it faster. The most important thing about creating great bonuses is making them useful. Not just random stuff, but practical things that people actually find worthwhile to use. By offering a lot of useful bonuses, your offer is going to look more appealing to your customers. Here's a list of some killer bonuses that you may use. 1. Ebooks or special reports. You're an expert on subject topics within your niche. All you need is the confidence to put your knowledge onto digital paper. If you've written a book report at school, you can create a report or ebook that only you can deliver. It'll be completely unique because it's your original content. You can always have this outsourced as well if you choose to speed up the process. It can also be interviews, testimonies, and many of the likes that pertain to the product. You can also add a special report to it to add some value to your original product. Special report functions as a teaser for the reader, and you don't have to show the entire picture or words in the special report. This makes the readers more interested and curious. As a result, they end up buying the product. 2. Videos. This is for affiliates that want to provide a more visual experience for their buyers. For example, a tutorial video teaching your buyers how to use your front-end product can be really a favorable bonus. People nowadays are more exposed and find visual experiences more convenient than the printed or written word. In addition, videos are suited and very effective value for your product since it helps the user to understand the product better, and this is what they're usually looking for. By creating short videos and presentations, you can use these as bonuses. This will not only create content for you, but it'll also build your brand that is equally important. 3. Audio. This is another option for you. These days, people are so busy and they're constantly on the go. This is your chance to target such prospects. Audio recordings of videos and seminars are valuable because they can easily be added to your subscribers' smartphones or any device they use to listen to music or audio. 4. Downloadable software. This right here is a nice bonus too, especially for products that require a particular software or tool to work better. So if you want to make your bonus crazy attractive, consider using software or tools to offer great advantages as a bonus offer. Taking price into consideration, software or tools are usually expensive because they add extreme value to your offer. So when you're offering this kind of bonus, the buyers would definitely jump at the chance to make the purchase immediately. 5. PowerPoint presentation templates. Just like tools and software, this bonus works well for creative-based products. Templates can exist in many forms, like a poster template, PowerPoint slides templates, etc. For poster and design templates, you can include it as a bonus to a product that's related to editing or designing. If the product's a tutorial or perhaps a designing tool, giving your buyers a set of templates is a great reward. Another bonus idea that you could use is a set of ready-made templates that are related to a presentation or video recording. Let's say you're selling an ebook that's a guide on how to make a powerful presentation. Providing them with presentation templates would be a great big plus. Having this as a bonus offer will not only help the users, but it'll also give them a big push to create more content. Another thing to take note of is that some users aren't well versed in designing presentation slides. To them, the provision of templates for presentation slides is very useful and beneficial. When you're selling something like this, you want to make it as easy as you can for the users. This will make the bonus you're offering all that more enticing. 6. Group coaching call. This is a bonus that you do not have to deliver up front and can be completed after the promotion is over. These coaching calls can be delivered as a teleconference or webinar. You can be live on camera or use a presentation to deliver to your subscribers. Creating a presentation related to the product you're promoting will help them to use the product even better and be more successful. You can also invite the product creator onto the call. This is to show your audience that you care about them and that you're going to deliver secrets about the product that they cannot get from anyone else. 7. Private label rights, or PLR. Now, this is a great tool that you can use to create bonuses, but you need to do that right away. When using PLR content to create your bonuses, you will need to completely change the content to be unique to you. PLR content is purchased by hundreds or even thousands of people. The last thing you would want to happen is to have the same content with another affiliate because both of you have the same PLR package. You want to make sure your bonus is unique, right? Well, to achieve this, it is simple. Change the content to be your own. Changing the graphics is the first step in making your private label rights content unique. Outsource that job. Head to Fiverr.com or even Upwork.com for a wide range of freelancers. Next, you would want to review content and make sure it's what you've set it to be. Don't forget to make any updates or change that you think are necessary. Now, don't forget to make any updates or changes that you think are necessary to reflect what you're trying to deliver to your audience. You can also repurpose your own content. Using what you already have is the quickest and easiest way to make unique bonuses your subscribers will love. Hi there! In the previous module, we looked into the research and analysis aspect of online media buying. In this module, we will address the next step, the creation and testing of your first banner ad. Let us guide you through this process. Your banner creation, 3 simple steps. Start small by scaling it small. What you need to do is just adhere to these 3 simple steps to ensure your banner's success. These steps are: 1. Determine the size and style of your banner. 2. Connect to an ad server. 3. Set up an even delivery or frequency cap. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of these steps. Your first step, you need to determine the size and style of your banner. A common mistake a lot of people make when creating their first online banner is to choose the wrong banner size for their ads, and they end up wasting their resources. What you should do is to select the standard size for your online banners. The inline rectangle, 300 by 250. This size works perfectly in all sites and is great for starters. Next, you need to select your banner style. There are various banner styles to choose from, ranging from editorial, video, tabloid, handwriting, and many more. When selecting your style, be sure to align it with your campaign. It's also a factor that drives the traffic towards you. I know that some of you may not possess the expertise of creating your own banner. Therefore, to save you time and cost, you can always hire freelancers to design your very first banner for you. There are 2 major sites where you can hire freelancers for good quality work at a very reasonable price. They are $20banners.com, freelancer.com. Next, connect to an ad server. When you've created your banner, it's time for you to do a test run of your ads. This is when an ad server comes in real handy. An ad server is a paid software that helps you in test running your ads in different sites. It'll do all the work for you, helping you track how many views, clicks, and purchases that you've generated after the run. This tool is very practical and saves you a lot of time. Some of the very few ad servers that you may utilize are Ad Shuffle, Site Scout, and Zedo. Then set up an even delivery or frequency cap. After you've run your ads, you would know the patterns and how much clicks as well as sales you've been receiving. Consequently, in order to maximize your return on your investment, you should set up an even delivery or a frequency cap for your ad. Now, what does that mean? Well, it's a setting where you're able to control the number of times a customer may view your ad in a specific time frame. For even delivery, you determine when is the most effective time to run your ad. For instance, when you have a test run your banner, you realize that during the weekends, there are less visitors on your site as compared to the weekdays. Therefore, you only set your ad to be viewed on the weekdays so that you do not waste your resources. Meanwhile, for frequency cap, you determine how many times a customer may view your ad in a day. If they view it multiple times as well as clicking it, but they do not result in purchasing your product, it may also be a waste in resources. Hence, you may want to allow only a one-time viewing per day per customer for your ad. Test out your ads. Your ads are now up and running. Now you need to test your ads. It's the only way you'll know that your promotions are actually working and ensures that you get the best responses possible for your ad. First, start small by test running your banner ads on 3 to 5 websites. This makes it possible for you to track your ad's progress without overwhelming yourself. Your tracking includes how many views did your ad generate, how many clicks did it receive, and most important, how many customers were interested in navigating to your landing page. Did they result in purchasing your product? Next, ensure that you have already come up with various banner styles to test run your ads in multiple sites. You should have a collection of 10 different banners with different styles focusing on the same theme. Your styles may have a mixture of editorials, videos, and cartoon banners or others. This is so you can test run different styles at the same time to see what style performs better for you and choose to focus on the best performing style to maximize your return on investment. Now that you've mastered the mechanics, it's time for you to apply the 2 times conversion rule. This means that when your cost per ad, CPA, or how much money you invested for your product is $100, You should run your ad until you achieve $200 in return. Then you may decide whether to carry on or to stop. This means that you have a break even and that you have not wasted any of your time, money, or resources. Hey there, and welcome back. When you've built your online business, it's imperative to use your resources and take some time to market your business. One of the most effective methods to market your business, especially if you've just started out in the internet business scene, is solo ads. So what are solo ads? Well, to make it simple, solo ads is a form of advertisement sent out to an entire or a portion of an email subscribers list. The rule is you're purchasing your intended audience or targeted traffic in the form of a mailing list. Your main goal is to drive them to your landing page. You may also purchase solo ads to promote an affiliate link. So where do you find your targeted audience or your intended mailing list? Generally, when you have an ideal audience in mind, you've got two choices. You can deal with a solo owner where they have already established their own mailing list in a specific niche. Now, you may also contact an ads broker who acts as an agent for this business. When you purchase a solo ad, the emails sent out to your audiences are dedicated emails. This means the email revolves entirely around the product or service you intend to promote. The emails are focused on a particular niche or area depending on the product or service advertised. This may range from the selling of supplements to fitness campaigns. So why solo ads? Well, in a nutshell, solo ads work best for those intending to drive quick traffic in large numbers. This can be applied in contexts where you're about to launch a product or if you need traffic to be sent to a web page immediately. In order to search for your intended mailing list, there are two approaches, as I mentioned earlier. There are solo owners or solo ads brokers. So what's the difference between the two? Well, solo owners are individuals who own their own solo ads. They have established their own mailing lists where they'll sell a solo ad to you, and it's dependent on your market. Usually, solo owners will charge you by cost per click or CPC. This depends on how many customers are interested and click on your email for further information. Having said that, there are some downsides to opting to purchase your traffic from solo owners. As the name suggests, solo owners are only solo owners. Initially, most of them do have a specific mailing list for marketing and business purposes, but as their mailing list expands, many people inquire to purchase their lists where they have turned it into their main niche. Therefore, they're only interested in making money by selling you their lists. Sometimes it's possible that their mailing list does not even correspond to the advertisement that you intend to sell. This means you're wasting resources as you're promoting your product to the wrong audience. Secondly, certain markets or niches have very few solo owners, as the market can be relatively new or it's not been explored by many consumers. For instance, markets that cater towards very specific products for a very specific audience. An example would be supplements to control the sugar level of diabetes patients. As a result, you might find it difficult to generate or find suitable mailing lists for you via solo owners. Another drawback is, as the solo owners are charging you based on CPC, the conversions may be low. As stated earlier, some of the mailing lists would not entirely hit the bullseye for you, as the audiences are a mismatch. Now let's move on to solo ad brokers and how they aid in generating traffic. Solo ad brokers are individuals who may manage 20 to 30 mailing lists assigned by their respective owners. They observe the progress of each list carefully. They're also known as the agents of solo ads, just like how real estate agents function in the property investment scene. They know which lists are active and which aren't. They also have an idea of the list's interests and how many clicks are made per list. They're paid by the list owners, and they usually charge you based on cost per thousand, or CPM. Therefore, you don't have to worry about the cost, as it's highly unlikely for them to charge you unreasonably. How do you measure CPM? Well, CPM is a jargon referring to the cost of a media vehicle reaching an audience of 1,000. Usually, how solo brokers work is they advise you on the traffic you should purchase based on the available lists. When you test run your solo ad and you find it's not generating the amount of traffic you want, you can always go back and discuss the problem that you're facing to your solo brokers. This kind of transaction is also made available through Facebook Solo Ads group. It can be a public or a closed group. In a particular group, there will be solo ads brokers or vendors as well as the buyers. The brokers advertise the lists that they sell. Meanwhile, the customers who purchase the lists can publish testimonials on the group's page. Therefore, the members of the group will get direct feedback, and this will enable them to weigh their selection of lists. One of the drawbacks is that the solo ads brokers are also dependent on the market. You need to scout around to ensure you're dealing with the right broker where they provide you with your intended audience. Different markets have different solo ads brokers. Don't waste your resources by making the wrong choice. There are solo owners. Hi there! Welcome back to 7-Figure Mastery, the Advanced Series. In this module today, we will explore the basic fundamentals of Facebook advertising, one of the most vibrant platforms in the world of advertising. It is powerfully effective and cost-effective as an advertising platform, in part due to its massive global audience of about 1.5 billion people and also its specific audience targeting. Let's get started. To kickstart your advertising journey, you would need a Facebook account, which I assume you do. The first step to start your campaign is to set up your Facebook business page. Some of you may notice that there are users who advertise their products or services using their individual accounts. However, regardless if you choose to advertise it under an official company name or individually, you would still need to set up an official business page to sync it with your ad account. Now, set up an ad account for your business page. When you've set up your business page via Facebook, on the left-hand side of your page, you would notice a Promote button. This will direct you to the Facebook ad account. Upon accessing the account, you'll automatically see different campaign objectives listed by Facebook, which range from awareness to conversion. The ad account functions to organize your advertisements according to your selected campaigns and their respective goals. There are 3 main categories in which the Facebook ad account uses to organize your ads. 1. Your campaign's name and objectives. 2. Your ad sets, which includes targeting, budgeting, bidding, placement schedule. 3. Types of ads, which include copy, images, media, destination. To generate a successful campaign, there is a systematic and effective method in organizing an ad account. When you start on a new campaign, you should have multiple ad sets separately under your campaign. Your different ad sets should also have one specific advertisement. The campaigns are organized in such a way so that you will have more control on the advertisements, which you wish to publish. Secondly, as stated earlier, your ad sets will have their own budgeting. When you separate your ad sets, you will get to manage your advertisements according to your budget. After you've organized your campaigns in your ads account, it's time for you to set up your Facebook Business Manager account. Some may think it's unnecessary to do this, but if you plan to expand your business, you'll find yourself managing multiple pages and advertisements for different products or services. This also means that you'll need to set up more than one account. This is when the Business Manager account comes into play. Your Business Manager functions to manage your multiple accounts. When you have multiple ads accounts, each separate account caters towards different clients or businesses that you serve. You pay for ads with different payment methods. One of the greatest advantages that you will obtain when you set up your Business Manager is that you're able to track the performance of your ads across the different ad accounts. A report will be generated on the assets and people that your business is responsible for. Setting your campaign objective. After setting up your Facebook business page, ad account, and Business Manager accounts, Your next step in creating a Facebook ad would be to select the most suitable campaign objective to generate traffic to your cause. What you need to realize is the most recent Facebook ads account has 15 different campaign objectives for different and very specific purposes. Your advertising campaign objective is the action you would want your audience to take. Setting your campaign objective and selecting the most suitable one will determine the overall success of your advertisement. As our main objective is driving traffic towards your business, we will be focusing only on 4 campaign objectives, which are 1. Traffic, 2. Video views, 3. Lead generation, 4. Website conversions. Let's explore each in more detail. Traffic. With traffic as your objective, you're able to send people to your website from Facebook and increase the number of visits. You're also able to get people to download your app. There are various ads formats for you to choose from in order to advertise your ad, which ranges from photos to slideshows. Video views. With video views, you're able to show your prospective customers your product launches, behind-the-scenes footage as well as testimonials to raise awareness as well as marketing your brand. Videos are proven to be a credible source in promoting your products or services. Lead generation. This campaign objective is very effective and useful as it functions to collect information from your prospective clients by asking them to fill out a form in the ad with their details. Their information may include their age, email addresses, as well as interests. Lead ads are useful to collect sign-ups for newsletters, price estimates, follow-up calls, and business information. Website conversions. Last but not least is website conversions. This campaign objective is to get your customers acting on and using your website. For instance, you can track conversions when a customer purchases a product from your website. To enable website conversion ads, you will need to use the Facebook Pixel for websites. Budget and bidding. Understanding Facebook ads cost is important so that you are able to work within your budget and maximize your return on investment, or ROI. As an advertiser, you will state how much you are willing to pay for an ad. You can manually adjust this on the pricing and bidding section. If you choose not to, Facebook will automatically calculate a bid for you within your budget and how long you choose to run your advertisement. Assuming that you are relatively new to the Facebook advertising scene, let me recommend a budget that works for you. Let's begin with $50 if you are opting to drive conversions for 5 days. Every day, Facebook will take up to $10 per day in advertising your ad. The reason why we do not go beyond $50 is because you want to test your ad first before deciding to invest in a higher amount. Imagine if you start investing $100 for your ads and the results don't even match up to your advertising cost. This proves to be a waste of your investment. Hence, test it out first and scale it upwards when you've discovered the advert that works for your campaign objective. Factors that affect the cost of Facebook ads. There are 3 factors which include your target audience, the quality of your ads, and the time of the year. First, let's discuss your target audience. The audience you choose will directly affect how much you're paying for your ads. That's because it is possible that other people are also targeting your audience. For instance, my company is selling handmade shoes. The audience that I am targeting is not going to have handmade shoes as their only interest. These customers also love baking, fishing, traveling, and fine dining. Multiple companies will target each of these traits uniquely. All of us are inevitably competing against each other to have an ad placed in front of this group of audience. This brings us to the second factor, which is the quality of your ad. The quality of your ad can cause your ad's cost to skyrocket or lower dramatically. There are 2 factors that you want to keep in mind when evaluating the quality of your ad, which are the relevance score as well as the click-through rate. Your ad's relevance will be scored from 1 to 10 and is assessed based on how relevant your ads are to your target audience. You can obtain your ad's relevance score by heading to your Ads Manager account where the Ads Relevance tab is added to your ads report. The higher your relevance score, the lower you'll pay for your ads. Your click-through rate, CTR, is the number of clicks divided by the number of impressions. A higher CTR will indicate a higher relevance, thus more value to your audience and lower cost for an ad to be advertised. Last but not least, the cost of your advertisement is dependent on the time of the year. There are peak times in the year when advertisers are all flocking to Facebook for their ads. During this period, the competition is higher, and as a result, you'll pay more. Black Friday and winter holidays are the most demanding and busiest times of the year, but they can still be worthwhile with the extra cost as you can attract more audience to your offer. The most important thing to note when aligning your budget for Facebook ads is to start small and test your ads out. You have to keep trying different variations of ads to get the right conversion for your target audience. When you've found an ad that brings in high conversions, scale your budget higher for your ads. Remember, relevance is always key, and this may directly affect your ads cost. Hi there, everyone. In this module, we will continue to explore the basic fundamentals of Facebook advertising. Targeting your audience. Now that you've got the basic steps done and out of the way, we can look at target and retarget your Facebook audience through Facebook Ads Manager as well as Facebook Pixel. This strategy can only be implemented if you have your email list and engagements on your site. The first step is to target your Facebook audience using Facebook Ads Manager. For targeting, let's focus on how to create a lookalike audience. Lookalike audience is an approach that enables you to reach out to new people that are potentially interested in your product or service. This approach is very practical and simple to execute, as you do not have to compile all of your data or statistics regarding your offer to get this approach running. All you need to do is to upload your email list to Facebook Ads Manager. To begin creating your lookalike audience, head over to your Adverts Manager at your Audiences section. Then click Create Audiences in the top left and then select Create a Lookalike Audience from the drop-down menu. Next, choose Custom Audience and select Customer File. For the customer's file, you'll have several options where you can either choose a file or copy-paste your customer's data or import your customer's email addresses from MailChimp. What's MailChimp? MailChimp is an email marketing service that allows you to send marketing emails, automated messages, and targeted campaigns. In the next section, you are then asked to choose the country where you would like to search for a similarity to your customer base. Finally, you'll need to choose your desired audience size with the slider and click Create Audience. From here on, Facebook will search for your prospective audience who are interested in your product or service. The second step is to retarget your audience on your Facebook advertising campaigns with Facebook Pixel. Facebook Pixel is a piece of code that allows you to measure, optimize, and build audiences from your ad campaigns. Among the various interactions that Facebook Pixel will track is tracking how your customers are moving between devices before conversion happens. This will determine the number of visitors and the percentage of users who would view your ad across desktop or mobile. Facebook Pixel will then optimize your ads to target people who are most likely to take action. Taking action is defined as either making a purchase or signing up for an application on the website. Facebook Pixel will also automatically run ads based on their relevance and the best time for visitors to visit your website. Therefore, if you're running your Facebook ad and you notice that there are no actions taken on your website, it's time for you to kill your ad and change it to a new one. In the world of Facebook advertising, it's all about testing and more testing to get your campaign just right. Another approach to this strategy is to retarget your audience for your upsells. This strategy works when your audience has gone through your first, second, and third sales ads, but they opted to make their purchase on the front end only. One way to lead them back to your back end sales is when over a certain amount of time, You should retarget your sales ads back to them after they've signed up. If you want to invest more resources on your ads and maximize their full potential, you need to place more emphasis on your back-end sales instead. This is the part where you make most of your money. Curating your Facebook ad images. Believe it or not, the success of your adverts is 80 to 90% dependent on the images that you choose to display. Images are the first thing that will grab your audience's attention. Therefore, it pays to invest some time in curating and selecting the most impactful images for your advertisements. Here are 3 simple steps in building your visual portfolio for your Facebook adverts. Choose relevant images. The first step is to choose relevant images that your audience can resonate with. Bear in mind that your pictures will be competing against other Facebook users, which includes pictures of babies as well as fancy traveling destinations. The key is to focus on your business features and make it stand out from the crowd of other images. This can include the people, the environment, and the product that you're offering. For instance, if you're offering a cafe, try and capture your cafe's ambiance, the coffee that you're serving, as well as the friendly staff that are ready to attend to their customers' needs. Don't post pictures of furry animals unless you are in that business. The key here is to be true to your context and staying relevant so that your audiences are clear on what you're offering. Set your image to the appropriate size. This brings us to our second step, which is your advertisement size. Always remember that your audiences are moving from one device to another. Hence, it's important to adjust your image's size to fit the needs of your audiences and the different devices that they're using. Here are the standard rules that you want to apply for your images across devices. Always remember that the width of your image needs to be 1.91 times the height. If you want a full-size image on your advertisement, then 560 by 229 pixels on mobile devices, 400 by 209 pixels on desktops, 100 by 72 pixels on sidebar. If you do not choose any of the sizes above, Facebook will automatically resize your images to 154 by 154 pixels or even 90 by 90 pixels. Consequently, you'll need to resize your photos before putting them up on your advert to ensure that your audience may view them in the best resolution possible, as it is also your selling point. More images, less text. The third and final step is to use less text and more of actual images. This means that you need to keep your text at a maximum of 20% when you're using images for your Facebook advertising. Use actual images when you choose to post images of people or living things, as it gives more of an impact as compared to vectors. But when you really need to use vectors for your adverts, make sure to make an impact by using pattern interrupts such as eyeball staring, no trigger emotion, colorful and vibrant vectors to captivate their attention, strong borders to captivate their attention as well, familiar images, the audience can resonate with them. Peculiar or ridiculous image also triggers the audience's curiosity. When you've come up with your ads and you've selected the appropriate images as well as the correct size, it's time for you to test run what works for your audience. If it doesn't work, try and play around with your image sizes and the choices of images, whether your audience will be attracted more to real-life images or vectors, and figure out if you're staying true to your advertisement's context. Optimization is always key. Facebook ad optimization. By now, I'm sure that you've got a rough idea on how to run your Facebook ads. But like any other ad online, simply running your ads isn't enough. You have to also optimize your ads. Testing helps you in detecting which major or minor changes are required to adjust your campaigns. This will improve the performance of your ads, creating a positive opportunity to drive traffic and increase conversions to your landing page. There are 4 critical steps to your Facebook ads optimization. 1. Defining your campaign's goals and strategies. 2. Refining your lookalike audience. 3. Narrow down your retargeting audience. 4. Facebook ads A/B testing. 1. Defining your campaign goals and strategies. Earlier, we emphasized on how important it is to be clear of your campaign objectives. The optimization process of an ad campaign begins before the first ad's even created. In the context of driving traffic to your website or landing page to generate sales, there are two important strategies to abide by. 1, your ad creative. 2, your ad's conversion tracking. First is your ad creative. Visuals are proven to be effective in promoting consumer products. Therefore, it's important to use professional pictures for your products. Adding a human element can increase the number of clicks. Do not focus on the features of your offer. Instead, focus on the benefits that it can bring to your prospective clients. Second is to optimize your Facebook and conversion tracking. Always use Facebook conversion tracking. Remember that you're not interested in clicks or likes, but your Facebook ads cost per conversion. Once you've got your Facebook conversion tracking in place, split test your ads campaign to search for the right audience and design. 2, refining your lookalike audience. The second step to optimize your Facebook ads is to optimize your lookalike audience. To refine your lookalike audience, you need to test out your ads using different selection of interests when you're building your ad. Once you've discovered the right set of lookalike audience and interest, it will definitely reduce your cost per conversion. Narrow down your retargeting audience. The third step is to narrow down your retargeting audience by breaking them down into various categories instead of grouping them into a single entity. For instance, you may have audiences with different interests, age groups, and locations. When you break them down into different categories, it allows you to be more focused and specific in conveying your message to various audiences. Through this approach, it's possible to increase your audience engagement and improve your conversions from each audience's category. Another approach to retarget your audience is by expanding the age gap of your audience. For instance, you're putting up your ad where you are offering a software and the targeted audience are very tech-savvy users. Usually, most advertisers will pick an age range of 18 to 44. Usually, a younger audience will need permission by their guardians or do not have enough money to make a purchase. Therefore, by increasing the age gap, you're lowering the cost per conversion as you are only attracting the correct audience. Run Facebook ads A/B testing. The fourth and final step is to run a Facebook ads A/B testing. To determine which ad campaign works better, you'll need to run a split test. How do you execute this? Well, running 2 different ad campaigns on 2 different devices, mobile and desktop. This approach will effectively allow you to target each audience with a specific message instead of running a single ad campaign on different platforms. 2 different ad campaigns on different devices mean both are targeted to different audiences to detect the differences in the results. You do not need a massive ad spend budget to run your split test. Just utilize your standard Facebook ads budget and split between the 2 campaigns. Hello there, everyone. In this module of the 7-Figure Mastery Program, we'll look at a lesser-known but equally effective paid method to draw traffic to your site, Warrior Special Offers, or WSO. What is Warrior Forum and Warrior Special Offers? A Warrior Forum is a forum designed specifically for Internet marketers with over 1 million registered members. Warrior Special Offers, WSO, is a marketplace under the Warrior Forum containing products, services, and offers for the digital marketing market. One can promote their latest products, services, and offers to other subscribed members in the forum here, and also purchase such products. Creating your WSO. But first things first, you need to create your own eye-catching special offer that the audience will be attracted to. If you're not familiar with generating an effective sales offer, you can always hire a freelancer. After creating your offer, the first step to creating your WSO is signing up as a member to the Warrior Forum and creating your own account. When you've created your own account and you've logged in, you should navigate to the Create a WSO page by clicking on the Launch Your WSO button on the right sidebar or under Marketplace tab at the top of the page. The cost of creating an offer is a fixed price of $20. When you've clicked on Create Offer, you'll be left with 2 further steps to start your offer under Warrior Payments. The first step will lead you to configure most of your product details, which include the title of your offer, uploading your product or specifying your URL, selecting your product category, setting up a subscription payment if needed, your product price, giving access to affiliates to promote your product, connecting to PayPal, setting up a dime sale or time sale, connecting to your autoresponder, allowing your offer to be featured as a Warrior daily deal where you also have to choose a commission rate. The second step is where you'll create your product's offer by creating your own sales copy. This page will be loaded once you've completed the first step by clicking Save and Continue. When you've clicked Save and Continue, this is when your offer is published directly to the Warrior Forum and it creates your thread. Then on your thread, other users of the forum are able to comment and ask questions regarding your product where you can reply to their queries. To post offers and receive payments for your products, you are required to connect to PayPal. The Warrior Forum works in a way where they want to get their Warrior payments up. If you're able to create an effective WSO using Warrior Payment, the Warrior Forum will do all the work to drive the traffic to you. To do this, try and get your offer listed under the daily deals. 5 tips for WSO success. 1. Bump your special offer thread as often as you can. When members visit the WSO Marketplace, your thread's title is the first thing that they see. Bumping your thread means that your offer title will be placed on the first page of the WSO Marketplace. Usually, when new offers come in, your offer will be pushed further behind if you choose not to bump it. The cost for bumping your offer is usually $19.95. 2. Optimize your WSO by subscribing to the WSO thread. This should be done once your WSO thread is made live. When you subscribe to the thread, you're able to reply to your client's query promptly. This creates a better chance in securing clients as they know that you're serious about your offer. 3. Get more views of your offer through banner advertising. Banner advertising is one of the best strategies to reach all Warrior Forum members, not just restricted to the WSO community. The majority of the Warrior Forum members are interested in internet marketing, online entrepreneurship, and business in general. There are 2 main spots where you may advertise your banner ad: the top banner ad and the bottom banner ad. Most advertisers will choose the top banner ad. That's because it is an above-the-fold ad that can be seen by almost all visitors to the Warrior Forum. The banners on the Warrior Forum are charged based on CPM, which is cost per impression. The top banner will cost you $5.99 per 1,000 impressions, and the bottom banner will cost you $1.49 per 1,000 impressions. 4. Incorporate videos in your sales letters to increase the conversion rates and sales of your offer. People are more attracted to an interactive sales offer as compared to the traditional one. The most strategic way in implementing this is by placing the video above the fold as an introduction to your offer. 5. Incorporate testimonials as proof that your product is worth the purchase. However, there is such a thing as too many testimonials in a sales letter. When you put too many testimonials on your page, the effect will be diminished. Put a maximum of 3 and provide a link if you have more so that it's seen only by those who are interested. Hi there, everyone. Good to see you back. In this module, we'll discover more about another Google-related traffic generation method that can be done at no cost whatsoever. This method is known as search engine optimization, or in short, SEO. Now, what's SEO? SEO is the optimization process that helps one generate traffic from the organic or natural results of your search engines. Organic or natural results are unpaid search results that appear based on the relevance or hit of your search. These results are determined by Google's search algorithm to detect the site that is most optimized to their criteria and your search. The aim is to have your product or web page on the first page of Google's search results, or even better, the featured snippets. That would mean your page is successfully optimized to grab Google's attention and put them on top of their search list. The clicks that you received from users are all that matters. Their clicks are your traffic. These are the clicks that you would be receiving mostly if your search results were on the first page. According to research, 70% of Google users do not bother looking at the second page of their search results. If they can't find it on the first page, they would retype their search using more relevant keywords. The first thing you'll need to be familiarized with when it comes to SEO is on-site optimization. This is the process of ensuring that your own site achieves a certain recognition level by both search engines and your viewers. The approach is direct. All you need to do is optimize your site within your site itself. This is done by putting in the right keywords, phrases, categories, or even tags. Why? Well, Google will need to know the subject matter of your site in order to steer it to the right search results. Here's a couple of on-page SEO steps you can take. Page titles. Do include one of your target keywords or phrases so it's easier for searchers to identify that your results are relevant. Also, for your website page titles, try to keep it below about 70 characters. Position keywords towards the front of the title to lower the risk of it getting cut off on search engine result pages. Metadata description. This is the short paragraph of text placed in the HTML of a web page that describes its content. At times, Google will show users the contents of the meta description tag in the search snippet. Although meta description does not impact Google rankings, Google does use click-through rate (CTR) to determine whether your page is a good result. Limit your metadata description tag to 320 characters. It should be actionable in an active voice. It should match the content. It should contain the focus keyword. The metadata description should be unique. Content. The keywords in your content is used by Google as a ranking factor. However, use keywords naturally. Focus on what matters to your audience, not how many times you can include a keyword or keyword phrase in that content. While it's fine to use keywords in multiple locations on your site, don't overdo it or Google will demote your web pages in search results. Post longer and more quality content to boost visitors to dwell time on your website. Engaging images, videos, and diagrams can reduce bounce rate and increase dwell time, two crucial user interaction ranking factors. Images. Use original images. Reference source if using an existing one. Also, optimize the size of the images. The smaller the size in bytes of the image, the better. Make sure your target keyword is part of your image alt text. Use descriptive file names. Don't just name your image image1145.jpg, but try to use descriptive file names. For example, man-eating-hot-dog.jpg. Website URLs. Make URLs short and sweet. Not only that, but make sure to include target keyword in URL. Internal links. Internal links are hyperlinks on a web page to another page or resource on the same website or domain. Link 2 to 3 internal links in every post. Alternatively, link 2 to 5 older posts when you publish a new post. Outbound links. Outbound links are links that are going to direct you to another specific web page or website. This aids Google in figuring out your page's topic. It also shows Google that your page is the center for quality info. Social sharing buttons. Social sharing generates more views, and this means more people linking to your site. This gives you an indirect ranking boost. Google does not take social signals into account when ranking sites. Site speed. Page loading speed is an SEO ranking signal. You can boost your site speed by using a content delivery network, compressing images, and changing to faster hosting. You can check your site's loading speed with gtmetrics.com. Off-site SEO optimization is a process of ensuring that your site achieves the highest rank using external approaches. Simply put, it's not optimized within your site. You'll be needing other sites, multiple platforms to steer Google into your main site. The key to Google's attention is through links that lead to your site. You see, the more your links being shared on multiple pages, the more important your site will look to Google. Take a look at this image below. Your site is at the center, and you have multiple sites sharing or linking your site in their site. Google will define this site, your site, as a presence of authority. The formula sounds simple, right? Not quite, because your real challenge would be how many other sites are actually linking your site. Or do you have ample content that is reliable for users to consider linking it? Most times, the perception of a site's authority is regulated by the number of sites that are linking to it. To actually have your link appear on a bigger platform and recognized blogs will eventually steer your site to rank higher in Google's list. For example, you have a post regarding the art of publishing your book, so you want to use the off-site optimization by linking your main site to other platforms being the social media network giants. You are generating views by linking your main site to these platforms. Doing so will allow a number of shares to be performed amongst the users of these platforms. Your links will be shared, your traffic will rise, and slowly, your site will be presented as an authoritative figure to Google. Hello there, everyone. In this particular module today, we'll learn about yet another social media application for your traffic generation needs, Instagram. Instagram is a social networking application made for sharing photos and videos on a smartphone. One can upload and share photos and videos with their followers and also comment and like posts shared by people they follow. As of 2017, there are 1 billion users on Instagram, which is 13% of the world's population. An average user of Instagram spends approximately 20 to 15 minutes of their time scrolling, liking, posting, sharing, and socializing through the application. Looking at the extent of market penetration, it's only natural that as an online marketer, you should take advantage of this to generate traffic and create brand or product awareness. Here's a guide to Instagram. Creating your account and profile. First and foremost, you need a smartphone. Instagram only permits uploads from a mobile device. Download the app, and you can start registering for an account. You should link your Facebook page to your Instagram account. This way, it'll be easier to develop your business profile on Instagram and get higher amounts of traffic from multiple platforms. Start naming your account accordingly and follow the sign-up instructions. You will be prompted to find contacts. Instagram will automatically search through your contacts to find those who are using Instagram as well. Use an appropriate profile picture for your Instagram account. Remember to treat your profile picture as your branding. Use your brand or company logo for it. Once you're done, you'll be taken to your home page. If you're bringing a business profile to Instagram, it's only necessary that you turn your Instagram account into a business account. This will make it easier for you to declare to users that you are a business account, and people will get in touch with you easily using Instagram. Go to your profile and tap the settings icon on the top right corner of the screen. Scroll down to find the Switch to Business Account option. You will be given a choice to connect to your Facebook page. If you haven't done so, once it's connected, Instagram will automatically import your business profile from Facebook and set it up for you. Instagram Insights. Once you're finished, you'll have access to Instagram Insights. This feature is a useful tool for online marketers to be able to better understand their audience's behavior, which is helpful in creating a more relevant post that will appeal to the audience. Go to your profile page and tap the bar chart icon besides your setting icon. However, you need to have posted a few photos in order to be able to see anything here. You'll see that the Insight page is divided into 3 separate tabs: Activity, Content, and Audience. Activity. There are 2 subsections under this tab: Interactions and Discovery. Interactions is where you can view the number of times users have interacted with your account in the form of profile visits, the number of times users have visited your profile; website clicks, the number of times users have clicked the link in a bio; email, the number of times users have tapped this button on your profile; call, the number of times users have tapped this button on your profile. Here you can also see which days in the week that have the most user interactions. You can also compare interactions from the week before. Discovery is where you can see overall influence of your Instagram account. This is measured in the form of impressions, the total number of times all your posts have been seen; reach, the number of unique accounts that have seen your posts. This section, however, only shows insights limited to the past 7 days. Content. This tab can be divided into another 3 parts: posts, stories, and promotions. Posts is where you can see insights on the photos and videos you posted on your Instagram feed. You can sort and filter your insights based on all, photo, video, carousel, or shopping posts with various metrics taken from your posts: calls, emails, profile visits, impressions, reach, website clicks; comments, the number of comments on your post; engagement, the number of unique accounts that liked, commented, or saved your post; follows, the number of accounts that started following you because of your post; get directions, the number of users who tapped get directs because of your post; likes, the total number of likes on your post; and saved, the number of unique accounts that saved your post. You can rank your posts based on which performed well and which did not based on your metrics. You can also see in-depth analytics for each post by clicking on each post, then clicking View Insights. Here you can see the total interactions as well as the detailed breakdown of the discovery of your post in terms of follows, reach, and impressions. The other section under Content, Stories is where you can look at insights of your Instagram stories. Here you can see your Instagram stories, reach, and impressions, and also these additional metrics. Exited, the number of times someone has swiped away from story. Replies, the number of replies to the story posted. Viewers, the number of people who have seen your story. Forwards, the number of people who skipped this story post. Backwards, the number of people who have gone back to this story. Next story, the number of taps to the next account's story. All these metrics can be used to analyze to indicate whether the user is interested in the story or not. In promotions, the final section in content is where you can see insights on your paid ads and promotions. Here you can see the number of profile visits, impressions, reach, and engagement of post, and demographics of audience of the post. The last tab here under Instagram Insights is Audience. Here you can see the information on your followers, like who they are and their numbers. The kind of information they provide here are gender, age range, top locations where your followers are from based on city and country, followers, your followers' active times, according to days of the week, and time. If you've posted several posts already, it's time to evaluate the information you've garnered using Insights. Study your viewers based on your target audience and the actual impressed audience. From there, connect the dots between them and the post. How is it different from other content? Remember, your main purpose is to generate traffic to your business. Now, you may have created a content that impressed a lot of users, but have you ever thought about expanding past your stagnant chart? Then promoting is what you need to do. However, promoting a post on Instagram will cost you money. Driving traffic to your site. One frustrating thing about Instagram is the fact that it isn't the greatest application of driving traffic from the application to your website. That's mainly due to the fact that clickable URLs aren't allowed in any Instagram post. Always mention your website link on every caption of your posts, like check link in bio or link in bio to drive users to your page. Remember how previously you could add your contact information when you've converted your normal profile into a business profile? That is the only clickable link that could direct users to your website. That is why it's important for you to add your website to your description in order to direct users to your desired website. Other than captioning your post, you'll need to tag it. Let's say you have a new strawberry milkshake recipe to boast about and you've updated the how-to on your blog. Remember to update your link and hashtag your captions. So instead of hashtag strawberry milkshake recipe, typed without space, try individual hashtag for each word like hashtag love, hashtag strawberry, hashtag milkshake, hashtag new, hashtag recipe, hashtag food porn. That way your hashtag will span across differing word searches instead of just one full sentence. It'll be easier for users to find your post this way. You can try using very popular hashtags such as hashtag love, hashtag social, and hashtag food porn. Hi there, in this module, we'll be looking at Tumblr, a new generation social media platform launched in 2007 dedicated to microblogging. This social media platform can, in fact, help you generate traffic to your website quite effectively. Tumblr has more than 345 million registered accounts as of April 2017 and 738 million unique visitors worldwide during that same period. In fact, it has about 30 to 50 million active monthly users, and its mobile application alone has over 50 million downloads worldwide in that same year. With this in mind, one can utilize this popular social media platform to generate traffic to their respective sites and create brand or product awareness. Not only that, online marketers can also use this platform to build links to their sites, which will have a positive effect when it comes to SEO. Getting started with Tumblr. First, you'll need an active email account to register for Tumblr. Go to Tumblr's homepage and click Get Started. Type in your current email address and fill in the necessary information. Despite the quirky suggestions, you might want to enter your company's name. Once that's over, you'll be directed to a page welcoming you to Tumblr. Choose what topics you want to follow. After that, you'll see a page with multiple suggestions for you to follow. You can follow as many as you want here. Once you've had your pick, click Next. You'll see a loading screen where Tumblr is automatically optimizing your choices and building up your dashboard accordingly. After this step, you'll have your dashboard. Now, a few things you should know about Tumblr. Clicking the heart button will notify the person who posted it that you like that particular post. This is what you will be aiming for when you post something related to your business on Tumblr. Reblogging a post, the double arrow icon will allow you to repost that post on your blog so that your followers can see it. Keep in mind that other users may also reblog your post. This will help your company reach and expand across multiple users in Tumblr and gain that traffic you want. Continuing from your dashboard, you'll see a thumbnail, the picture with the square cube. Clicking on it will open an interface on the right of your screen. This is an introductory profile. Users will get a glimpse of what your blog's all about in this section. First off, your thumbnail should be relevant to your business. It would be wise to use your logo for this. Name your page and describe it per the objective of your business. Next, your header image should immediately encapsulate the whole idea of your business. If you're uncertain of your choices and lack the idea of what to put in it, you can explore other blogs. Simply hover to other thumbnails you see in your dashboards. If you find something interesting, click it and the same introductory profile will pop up for you. Next, it's time to edit your second profile page. This will serve as your main page to users in Tumblr. After saving, click on your avatar, your profile picture thumbnail. Again, when the right interface pops out and you will be directed to your main page. On the top right screen of your page, click on the Edit Appearance icon. The editing options will appear on your left screen. As you can see, there are multiple customizations you can do. Remember, you can always explore ideas for themes across multiple users. You can edit your theme manually by setting the desired colors you want all the way to the layout of your page. Take time to explore these options and figure out which suits your business best. You can also use ready-made themes. Just click on Browse Theme and choose what your desired theme will be by clicking the magnifying glass icon for a manual search. You can also click the drop-down arrow button for a variation of themes from premium, free, even to high-res themes. However, most of these themes require you to pay, so for now, stick to the free theme and choose from there. You can always edit your theme later once you've set up your account. Now that your blog's ready, time for you to post that first traffic. Exit the Edit Appearance bar and click the Dashboard button, the house icon on the top right of the page. On the top of the page, you can see 7 icons beside your avatar. Select the icon describing the type of content you want to post. For example, you want to post a photo of your own. Here's one I uploaded earlier. Click the Settings button top right of your photo. One useful tool from Tumblr is the custom URL. With this, you have the option to create your own custom URL for every post you share. This makes it easier for users to find you. Simply type in the URL you wanted your post to have. Below it is the content source. There's also post date and text editor options. You can edit those according to your preference. On the captions, you have the options to add another photo, videos, GIFs, horizontal line for caption breaks, and read more links if you want to put additional credit to the source of your post. To generate traffic with this platform, you'll need to identify your niche as well as familiarize yourself with the mechanism of tagging. Find Tumblr blogs of similar niches and follow them. This will help you gain some followers. Your content's very important as well. You should not try to rebuild your company page there, but rather your Tumblr blog should be the creative offshoot of your brand. You can also place advertising pieces up once in a while with your link to your promotional sales page attached. This will also help you draw traffic to your actual site. Your tags are important when it comes to attracting your traffic to your Tumblr blog. This helps users find your post and gives your blog and your product, if any, the exposure they need. A tip here is to pick tags that describe what your picture's all about, and also tags about the categories and themes that your image may be associated with. You can also tag your posts with popular tags in the Tumblr community. This includes LOL, fashion, food, DIY, art, landscape, illustration, vintage, design, and typography. 7 to 12 tags is the optimum number of tags. Any more would be considered spamming. Hi there everyone, welcome to the last module on our Part 3 Advanced series on the 7-Figure Mastery Program. In this module, we'll be looking at Pinterest, a great platform when it comes to driving massive traffic to your content and even product pages on your sites. Pinterest offers users the chance to own an online bulletin board. Users can keep almost anything there is to find on the internet and pin it to their desired boards. This includes blog posts, videos, ads, and news, anything with active permalinks. In the 5 years since it was founded in 2010, it's managed to get more than 15 million viewers and an increase of over 145% of users since 2012. According to studies, 2 years after its launch, Pinterest was dubbed the new leading referral traffic generator at 3.6%. Twitter is barely edging over 0.1% towards the newcomer within the same year. Their mobile application itself has been downloaded up to 100 million users since 2017. Here's a shocking fact. Almost 50% of U.S. online shoppers have made purchases recommended by Pinterest. If you run an online business, this should definitely be one way to generate the type of massive income you've always dreamed of. Your guide to Pinterest. The idea of Pinterest is to provide you with a virtual board that you can pin anything endlessly. The pin or save button will allow you to save interesting stuff you find in Pinterest onto your boards. Boards are boards. You can create multiple boards in Pinterest and name them according to what you want that board to be. Some other features of Pinterest include the Send Pin button, or commonly known as the Share button, and the More button, which allows you to download the image, report the pin, or even copy the link of the pin. Another unique Pinterest feature is the Tried It button. It signifies your action towards the pin that you saved, whether you've tried it or not. Like any other social network application, you'll need an email to register. Go to Pinterest for Business and click Join as a Business. Fill out details about your business and the person who'll manage the profile. Read and accept the business terms of service and click Create Account. Registering for a business account will allow you to access Pinterest analytics, create ads, and promote pins. Pinterest will then prompt you to fill in your website details, link your main website here so that you can generate traffic to it from here. Once you've filled in the required fields, you will be prompted to choose your topics of interest. Pinterest will automatically fill up your homepage with the same relevant theme of your choice. You will then be directed to your page. Now, the most important thing that you will need to do is brand yourself. If you are an online business, make sure that you put your business's logo or any relevant branding photos your business has as the profile picture. Then you will need to fill in the About section of your profile. Now you need to create your own boards. Your profile is nothing without any relevant boards that would reflect your business. There are no black and white rules on how you want to name your boards, but it is crucial for you to understand that Pinterest's search is based on keywords and tags. Say, for example, your business specializes in plus-size fashion for women, and one of your boards is labeled Plus-Size Styles Lace. Both titles contain the subject matter of your profile, which is plus-size fashion. Pins are posts, images, links, news, or anything with permalink posted in Pinterest. Every pin is reflected by a certain image, and that image works to attract users to view your pins and repin them. This also may result in them following your account, making a purchase, or visiting your main website. How to market your product through Pinterest? Step 1. Go to your Pinterest profile page and click the Add button on the top right of the screen. You have two options to choose from: Upload Photo or Save from Site. Since you're linking a website to market to users, click on the Save from Site option. Add the link of your website into the box provided. Once you paste the link, Pinterest automatically detects relevant images from the link. Choose the most significant image. Next, create a board or choose your preferred board to put that pin into. If you want to edit your saved pins, click on the pin and you will see 5 options underneath your pins. Click on the pencil image button to bring up the Edit Pin window. Once you're done, click the Save button and you're all set. Pinterest is astonishingly effective as a platform to drive traffic to your website. In fact, studies have shown that a pin alone can generate up to 2 page visits and 6 page views on average with more than 10 repins, and this can go on for months. Imagine the dividends over time. To attract users in Pinterest, you need an eye-catching, high-definition image and a working link. Also, I'm for likable pins rather than pins filled with comments. Likable pins usually end up saved to users' boards. Also, if you upload an image, ensure that you add your website link to your image. This helps people find you. Ensure that you optimize your Pinterest profile for search engine optimization, or SEO. This includes your profile, pins, as well as your boards. Ensure that you have SEO-friendly keywords in these areas. Your pin's description is also important here. You should ensure that it's helpful, detailed, and interesting. This will help you increase your pin engagement. Lastly, time matters. You want as many people as possible to repin your stuff, so the more people are able to see your pins, the repinned material can be seen by followers of the user who repinned it. Research more on your audience demographics from Pinterest Analytics. Then use the information to decide on the best time to pin to reach your target audience.